What up, y'all? Hit that like button. We'll get started in a minute. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Is this the end of the Shy? Is this the last time we're going to ever see the Shy on TV again? Is this the last time plays for Keith, Rashanda, Jeremiah, Daria? Is this the last time we're going to see the Shy? You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. Can't hide. It's on me, y'all. What up, what up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mode.j. This is the Shy After Show, episode 8. I have a question. Is this the last time we're going to see the Shy on TV? Is this the last time we're going to see the Shy on television? They haven't recorded the last 8 episodes. Kev is leaving. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what's going on. Brittany is going after Gemma. Shy got kicked out the house. Rob, he needs to go ahead and just change his name to Robert. You know what I mean? Can't call him Rob no more. He can't shoot nothing. Papa going to church. Old girl mad at him because she a 19-year-old with an 8-year-old wanting Papa, the 17-year-old, to play step Papa. Trig is going back to being Trig and no longer Victor. Who else is in here? Rob's mom is talking bad. Kiesha wilding out. We mean, what the fuck, man? Damn. My dog Jeremiah is in here. Make sure you subscribe to Jeremiah, aka the Canadian Plug. You know, he has a right now he has a movement to get the Shy up out of here. I just want to know, is the Shy going to get a second half of this 8 episodes? Is the Shy going to get a second half of these 8 episodes? Now, I know they stopped because of the writer's strike and they wanted to be in unity. You know what I'm saying? We're going to stand with the people during the strike. But is there going to be a second half, or can we just end it like this and say the hell with it? Can we just say that this is the end of the Shy? We don't know how long the strike is going to last. I know before we jump into the episode, I know. They said that on Thursday, man, we hoping we coming together. The strike is going to be over. And I told y'all, man, it ain't. I read over everything that they were asking for. I read over all of that. We sat on here one live for 2 hours. We read over all of the demands. And I said, there's no way possible that these corporations are going to give up that much to these employees. Now, I'm not on either side because I ain't no actor, I ain't no writer, and I don't own shit as far as like entertainment go. So me, non-biased, I'm just saying what I read, there's no way that that was going to go down. So I don't know if the Shy is going to record these I mean, I'm pretty sure they will. But let's be real. Is anyone really trying to watch the Shy, let's say this time next year, 2024, because they haven't recorded? So maybe if they work overtime for the last 8 episodes, we'll probably see it around this time. But more than likely, depending when this strike is over, we probably won't see the second half of season 6 till 2025. Just being honest. I'm with you, Tamika. This kind of feels like this might just be the end. This might be how the Shy ended. They may have, for the lack of better words, overcooked their grits. Do you know what I mean? They may have overcooked their grits. 16 episodes is already wild. We were talking about this way back when they were talking about 16 episodes. I said 16, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 16 episodes is 3 hands, 5, 10, 15, and 1 finger. But since they only recorded 8 episodes, it's basically like we got 5 hands, or 3 hands, 5, 10, 15, and that last finger is a fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Who records 8 episodes and stops? Record 10 and call it quits. Now we got Rob in the hospital. We got Tiffany, a baby mama whose baby daddy she don't show no love to. The other nigga shot up. We don't know what the fuck is going on in the shop. Kev is leaving. Thank the Lord. Kev is gone. What are we doing? Where are we going with this? Kiesha don't show no love to Emmett. Emmett doing everything. She ain't got no job. She fucking around with Nook. Darnell over here getting punked by Douda. What are we doing? No one has an escape except for Kevin. Except for Kevin. Somehow, mysteriously, Brittany has $10,000. If you take $100 bill, you take 10 of those, you got what? $100 bills gives us $1,000. Now, if you do that 10 times, then we'll be at $10,000. But just last week or the week before, Brittany didn't have a pot to piss in. Where the fuck did she get $10,000 from that she can just, I don't even know, what was that, Apple Pay? She just sent 10,000 over, but she was begging Bakari for a place to sleep. Where did we get this money from? Now, I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to call Brittany out, but 10K for some pussy is a little expensive. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? 10K for the is a little expensive. You know what I mean? 10K is a little bit. She could have took that 10K, recorded the song, and promoted it, and still had 5 bands. You know what I mean? Where did she get 10K from when she was just walking around the streets with a bag talking about, can I stay here? No, you got $10,000. Get a fucking hotel. Matter of fact, go get with Tiffany. Tiffany has an open relationship. Go get with Tiffany. Rob in the hospital. Drop that 10 bands. Y'all go over there and y'all live together and make it happen. But where did she get the 10,000? BMW said the bag of money he had. But how would she get that in her account? When she went to the bank with 10,000 cash and said, hey, let me deposit this. You know what I mean? You got to get the 10K into an account, though. You know what I mean? I was confused on that whole. Like, I thought when she said she was looking for her own place, maybe she was going to give her like $1,500. $1,500 would have been reasonable. Now, that's still too much to be tricking off, but $1,500 is more manageable. 10 bands, that's when I said, yeah, that's the end of this shit. Shout out to Lena. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you. You my dog, man. That's my sister. But yeah, that part right there. I was saying, wait a minute. She got $10,000. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and jump into it. Like I said, I'm Mode IJ. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Man, I appreciate all of you. You know, when we get on here. And I do it for y'all. I know I just be talking, but y'all like to hear me act a damn fool. So sometimes I do. But you know, I'm a fan of the Shy. A little disappointed in what's going on, but you know, it is what it is. I'm still gonna watch and support. You know what I'm saying? But I'll call them out just like I call out all of my other shows. I don't care, man. That shit. They ain't paying me. So they start cutting the check, then I'm gonna keep it real, real. You know what I mean? Until they start cutting the check, I'm just gonna tell it like it is. But we're gonna go ahead and start this thing from the beginning, man. Where do we begin? Well, we begin with all of the good times. Although we shed, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, we start reminiscing about all the good times. Kev is on the train. He riding home. See, I wanted to see more of Kevin's story, but he does have a movie coming out. Alex does. He has a movie coming out with, I forgot the young man's name that he's working with, but he was on the what's that documentary about the five gentlemen in New York? The young man off of there. These two got a movie coming out. So I kind of figured that's why his story wasn't getting that much air times, because he had something else going on. But so they wrote him out this episode, sent him on over to LA. But he's thinking about all the good times. You know, when you're a kid, that's all you got. That's all you got. I almost shed a little tear, man. They got Kevin looking out the window like he ain't never been on a train before. He said, good old Chicago. Good old Chicago. I'ma miss it. Then you look, it's like, damn, we seen these young men grow up. That's crazy. We see these young men grow up right in front of our eyes. Ollie back to the school days. Look at Papa. Papa ain't had the braids back then. Papa needed aid with getting his hair brushed back then. Now Papa got the braids. Papa a manager. Kev is a successful gamer. Jake got a business, a clothing business going. Man, Papa's about to be a pastor. Damn. She was taking advantage of little Kev back in the day. He wasn't prepared for that. He wasn't prepared for that. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Thinking back on the original Shy, that's when I ain't gonna lie. But this is kind of the same thing that Jay-Z once told us. You want the old Jay-Z, go buy my old shit.
What you mad cause you pushed down till he said wait?
If we want the old Shy, we got to go back and watch the old Shy. Am I going to go back and watch the old Shy? Hell to the no. Maybe in 10 years, I'll go back and be like, man, I'm going to watch the Shy from the beginning. You know what I mean? You need like a 10-year break in between going back and watching the OG shit before you can actually go back and watch the whole thing. So maybe 2027, we're going to, if I'm still doing YouTube, we're going to go revisit the Shy series. Shout out to Rewind That with Miss K. You could probably go over there. She'll probably do it before I would. You know what I mean? I don't really go into the older shit. I just try to watch all the new stuff. You know what I mean? Because we could go do that. But give me some years. Give me some years. Give me at least 2 years. Like I said, if I'm still on YouTube by 2025, we'll go back and revisit all this. I don't plan on being here that long. But in the event that I am, we'll go back and revisit the original Shy. Because this did bring up some memories. You know what I mean? What up, Torian? What up, DeMarcus? My dog DeMarcus is in here. Now, if y'all don't know DeMarcus Vine, I don't know if he's an industry plant. I don't know what DeMarcus Vine is or who DeMarcus Vine is, but I respect this brother. We disagree a lot, but I respect DeMarcus Vine because one thing he's going to do is throw out theories. And a lot of times, DeMarcus is the man to go to if you want to see a theory. And that's why I said, me personally, if we were going to say, I'm not calling him a fan, but if we were going to say a consumer of TV content, I would vote DeMarcus Vine as number one, just for the simple fact you see him around the community in everybody's channel. He don't care who you are. He won't discriminate. He show love, and he gonna tell you what he think. So I respect DeMarcus. Damn, we looking at Kev with the haircut. They didn't used to give Kev a line back in the day, y'all. Back in the day, they used to throw Kev on TV, man. But Kev used to stand up for his sister when they kidnapped his sister. He was pulling up to people's cribs. He went to Nook House. He doing everything. So Kev was actually the man. I give Kevin a lot of credit. I hope he goes on. Alex goes on and does some great things. I'm pretty sure he will. The young man can act, and that's why I wanted to see him on screen more. But all these flashbacks it kind of, saying brings back the good times. Just think about where were you at in 15 and 16? What were you doing when the Shy originally came out? You know what I mean? It was something different. It was for the people. The marriage, what was this? The end of season 3? I mean, the end of season 4? Going into 5? And then 5 going into 6 is when Darnell got married. Damn. The good times, man. The good times. Tina said, y'all my only friends. Hey, y'all might be, man. Y'all the only ones that listen, man. Y'all the only ones that listen. I can't get none of my friends even to get in the chat. Hey, man, won't you join me on the live, man? Let's talk some shit about a TV show. They're like, nah, man, we ain't doing that. So fuck them. I'll tell them in the group chat right now. Hold on, give me a second. Because they talking football anyway. And my team is losing, so I'm going to tell them, F all of y'all. Don't join my live today, you bitch ass niggas. You know what I mean? That's what I'm about to tell them. Don't join my live, you bitch ass niggas. Don't join my live. Bet. We gonna see what they say. we gonna see what they say. But we see Kevin in here thinking about all the good times. Man, it was a lot of funerals in Chicago, man. Now back at the crib, they haven't really been talking. And there's a song, We Don't Talk Anymore. Now you gotta remember though, Kiesha, unemployment. I don't even know how much you get in Chicago for unemployment. I don't even think Kiesha was on the job long enough to file for unemployment. Let's look up the unemployment laws in Chicago real quick, just so we can get an understanding of what's really going on. You know what I mean? Unemployment, Chicago, Illinois requirements. Okay, in Illinois, to qualify, you must have earned at least $1,600 during a recent 12-month period, known as the base period. Well, we can go ahead and say that unemployment isn't on the table because she never accomplished the base period. She was late on her first day at work. 2 episodes later, they fired her ass. And you must have earned at least $440 outside of the base period quarter in which your earnings were the highest. Well, she never made it out the first quarter, so there's no unemployment. Earned at least $1,600 covered in employment in the first 4 of the last 5 completed calendar quarters. Yeah, so she didn't even make it a year. So she doesn't get unemployment per Illinois. Per Illinois, there is no unemployment on the table for her. So she's at the house right now. She's at the house. And one thing I'll say about Kiesha is she be cooking and cleaning, you know what I mean? She got the fresh strawberries out there. We got half a glass of orange juice. We got the toast on. This is what you do in your free time. Now, the only thing is Kiesha ain't talking to Emmett. Now you remember these two, they've been going back and forth. They've been going back and forth. At one point, there was a car that was bought, But later on in this episode, we hear stop bringing up that car. So I'm not gonna bring the car up so we can go ahead and get ahead of the power curve. Now Kiesha's in here cutting up the strawberries. She doing a little cheating, you know what I mean? Doing a little cheating, cutting up the strawberries, eating a couple of them. Like, hey, save some of the strawberries. When I grate up the cheese for the macaroni and cheese, sometimes I eat the cheese. You know what I mean? I eat raw potatoes too. Pause. You know what I mean? Cut up some potatoes, rinse them off. I eat raw potatoes, man. It's some shit that I've been doing since I was a kid. I don't know. I just do it. But she over here, she about to make strawberry orange juice. I said, okay, what we eating this morning? Now she ain't cooking enough for everybody. So Emmett at 8 in the morning, well, it's actually like 6:45, 7 o'clock in the morning. He decides to make him a sandwich. He decides to make a sandwich and he goes in there and he's looking for the mayo, the miracle whip. Whip, cool whip. You know what I mean? Now these two aren't talking. She's still upset about the house. We mentioned the automobile, but we're not gonna talk about the automobile. We're not gonna mention the automobile. So he's over here trying to make his lunch. Well, I guess he's making the lunch for the kids. But I was like, okay, so the kids are getting fresh cut up strawberries. They getting sandwiches made, so they're helping out. But she's not talking to him. She's still upset. We just found a bag of moolah. A bag of moolah in the living room, y'all. The living room money. We said like 200, 300,000. We don't even know for sure. She's like, what are you looking for, Emmy? He said, I'm looking for the miracle whip. And we got to get the kids up. He said, get the kids up. I ain't gonna be here next week. Later today. What you want, baby? She said she needs to go look for a job. She said she got to look for a job. Now, I don't know about y'all, but this is what, roughly 2021, 2022, where we're supposed to be at, even if it's 2023. You can look for a job online. You ain't got to go out. What, you gonna go back to the Goodwill? You can start looking for jobs online. Let's see how easy it is to find a job in Chicago. Okay. And just like that, we got a couple of temp agencies right here. You can get you a job right off the bat. Go sign up. You'll do an interview. They'll ask you exactly what you want to do. And from there, you can start working probably the next day or Monday, depending on how much help they need. You see how easy that was? Look at this. City staffing. Let's go down to city staffing. Let's see what city staffing got. Okay. Citystaffing.com. Looking for work? Yes. Looking for talent? No. Okay, we're looking for work. Our services, view job positions, pause. Okay. A meeting coordinator. This don't sound too tough. Let me see what this is. Okay, Chicago, Illinois. Oh, you need a bachelor's? Well, she's working on it. 23 to 25 an hour. Okay. We'll look for something without a degree. Okay, here we go. Data entry specialist. No travel, no relocation. Okay, job description. The data key entry specialist will be responsible for data keying and expected to maintain high levels of productivity and accuracy on a daily basis. No previous data entry keying experience required. The current typing speed minimum is 6,000 keystrokes, pizzles per hour. Okay, where's the money? Where's the money? All you need is fingerprints, employment history, proof of legal residency, and drug testing. Oh, here go a job right here, Kiesha. First shift, 7 to 3:30, $20 an hour. $20 an hour. You could do the second shift right here. Well, Emmett ain't about to let you do the second shift, 3 to 11. He can't be with them kids by himself all day. Yeah, you do this 7 a.m. to 3:30 for 20 an hour. It's not like you paying rent. Let's just say it's an 8-hour day. Times, what is it, 10 days of work period? Let's just say 10 days of work period. $1,600. Now you qualify for unemployment. Times that by 2, 32 a month times, let's just say roughly 20%. 20% on the taxes. 640 out of that minus the 3,200. You bringing home $2,500 a month, and you ain't paying the rent. Emmett paying the rent. $2,500 a month don't sound too bad. 2560 a month. Divide that by 2. 1280 bi-weekly. 1280 bi-weekly. Look, Kiesha could get up off her ass right now, get a job, and be working by the end of the week. That's really how easy it is. Now, if you don't have any felonies, that's how easy it is. When you hear people saying, "Oh man, yeah, I can't get a job," nigga, go down to the temp agency, get you a job, and start putting some money in your pocket. That's how I ended up working at the Applebee's headquarters. It was through a temp service. Before I joined the military, that like 6 months, I ended up working at the soap factory through the temp service. Me personally, I don't care how I had to go get that money, but I gotta have some kind of money in my pocket. And for $20 an hour to just sit there and do some typing, you better get up off your ass and get in there and get to typing. Kendall said that's not a lot of money per month. It's not a lot of money per month, but she's living rent free. She's not paying anything anyway. So $2,500 in your pocket is better than $0 to your pocket. You see what I'm saying? Kiesha is living with Emmett. Emmett is taking care of all of the expenses at the house. $2,500 a month is a lot of money if you ain't got no money. You know what I could do with the extra 25? Kendall, cash at me $2,500 a month, please. 3,200 a month times 12 push you at almost 40 bands. So let's just say you get to keep 30,000 yourself. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's really just like that. It's really just like that. But she says she's got to look for a job. Now, Emmett says, look, check it out, baby. Check it out. Oh, yeah, DeMarcus is right. She could go back to the Goodwill and make $800 a month. She could go back to the Goodwill. You know what I mean? She could go back to the Goodwill. But I just looked up a $20 an hour job where all you got to do is just go up there. You get the job right off the bat. You know what I mean? You get the job right. You might not want to do it, but guess what? In life, we don't want to do a lot of shit. You know what I mean? In life, we don't want to do a lot of shit, but you got to. But Emma says, you know what? I've been fucking up. I've been doing everything wrong. I've been keeping the electricity on. I've been keeping a roof over your head. I've been making sure that your kids fed. I've been fucking up. I take responsibility, baby. You know what I'm gonna do? Even though we hurting for money at the moment, I'm gonna take off for a week. That's what I'm gonna do, baby. That's what I'm gonna do. I said take off for a week. Once Kiesha drops the kids off for school, she's not doing shit else. She don't have a job. Kiesha worse than me. At least I get up and get on YouTube with y'all. Kiesha don't do nothing but make the breakfast. But she ain't trying to hear none of that. But she does appreciate Emmett for actually being, being there for her. You really take off, Emmett? You do that for me? Yeah, he will. He's a real man. He's a real man. Fellas, if you want to learn, you be just like Emmett. You'll be just like Emmett. Well, the day's just beginning because Nook is showing up, and we know that everyone hates Douda. Douda is a bad man. And when I say bad man, you know the big bad wolf that huff and he puff and he blow your house down, that guy? That's basically what Douda is right now. You know what I'm saying? You got the house that was made out of sticks, made out of straw, and then the other brother hogged all the bricks. No pun intended. How the third little piggy hog all the bricks and put his brothers in sticks? You know what I mean? That was a fucked up story when you really think about it. You know what I mean? The original story is the wolf ate all the pigs except for the pig in the brick house, but then they had to turn it down a little bit, and the brothers ran to the next pig house, to the next pig house. But that ain't really how it worked. The big bad wolf huffed and he puffed and he ate all the hog. You know what I'm saying? Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. eating all the pig feet. You see what I'm saying? That's what Pops are talking about, the big bad wolf. Now, when Nook shows up, Douda's like, hey, check it out, bro. I got a new way for us to move this money. You know what I mean? We got a new way to move this money. They're like, man, what you talking about? He said, man, listen to me. We can put together this play and we'll be able to hide this money. But Nook, you fucked up. You messing up our money. And what he means by you messing up our money is, remember, he did exactly what Douda said, dude. He said take care of him. Now, did he mean take care of him as far as offering them, or was he saying go over there, intimidate him, and make him keep the money? Which one do you guys think it was? Was that a symbol of go ahead and knock him off, or was he telling him to go over there and make him understand? You know what I mean? What up, RD? Was he telling him to go kill Pastor, or was he telling them to go over there and make him understand that he needs to take this money? Because I thought he was telling them to take him out. I thought he was telling them to take him out. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Y'all know I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot, but when I do, I do. Right now, I don't know what the hell's going on. Zay in here. Zay a little bit happy. Cheryl said that was a hit. Come on, Miss Cheryl. You think Douda would do that? Douda seems like an upstanding citizen. You know what I'm saying? When I see Douda, I say, hey, how's it going, sir? Hey, how's it going, Mo? You know, I don't have no problems with Douda. So I don't know if this was a hit. And why would he order a hit in church? You know what I mean? I thought he was saying handle that. Like go over there, pay our tithes, because I'm about to leave. Put a little bit of money in the collection plate, and then in the back room, put a little bit of money in a duffel bag and give it to him. You know what I mean? Pause all that. But you know what I'm saying? We were just talking about a bad getter and a bad giver. Give him thy bag. You know what I mean? Give him thy bag. But maybe I misunderstood. Maybe I didn't read between the lines. Maybe I don't want to incriminate Douda. I don't know. But I thought he was saying, go handle that. Pay our tithes, our 10%. Give them the 10%. And then behind closed doors, you give them that extra 20% pause on top of that 10 pause. That'll be about 30 pause. You know what I mean? I maybe misunderstood it. When I go to the church and I hear the good Lord, like I'm hearing all the songs, I'm like, I'm in church. I'm not here to talk about let's knock somebody off. You know what I mean? I heard they pinned Jesus to the cross. I'm listening to that like, man, they tried to get Jesus. Why would we do this to our brother? They say, thou shalt not kill. So I'm not thinking it's a hit. I'm not thinking that it's a hit. Thou shalt not kill. So I'm like, all right, bet. We in church. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make what's wrong right. You know what I mean? That's what we got to do. We got to make the wrongs right. Because we in church. Now, if y'all are telling me that this is a hit, then why is Douda so mad? I thought he was just saying handle it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe when I hear orders for what the orders are. I don't try to for clarification, Douda, do you want me to handle that? Or do you want me to handle that? You know what I mean? I would have raised my hand. Wait a minute. Douda, what you mean you want take him out, handle that, or you want me to like hand him the money? What type of handling we talking? Oh, kill him. Oh, you said give up. Why you ain't say that? All you had to do instead of saying handle that, dude, you could just say, hey man, give him that money. You know what I mean? Why you making things so complicated? Why you making things so complicated? Now, not Bay, Tiffany. Man. Back in the day, man, me and Tiffany, man, I won't say we talked, but we knew each other. We used to fuck around, you know what I'm saying? I see you around, say what's up and shit. But now she done got with Rob, man, and it ain't been the same for us. It ain't been the same for us. Now she's over here with Cairo. They over here growing that good. I'm on that good cushion alcohol. I got some down just I can call. I don't know what I would do without y'all. But I'm a ball to the day I fall. Ball, ball, ball. As long as my bitches love me. My bitch love me. Yeah, yeah. Give a fuck about no hate as long as my bitch love me. Yeah, yeah. I lost a few good bitches. Met some more bad bitches. And I be schooling them niggas. Post for your class picture. Then kiss my ass if you hate. I'm getting ass while I'm skating. Yeah. I lost some few good bitches. Met some more bad bitches. And I be schooling them niggas. Post for your class pictures. And I be getting ass while I'm skating. You see what Tiffany does to me? You see what Tiffany does to me? That's why I try not to talk about Tiffany's character. She broke my heart when she got robbed. I said, ain't no way she should be robbed. But now she in here, she growing them plants. She actually got something that's going for her. And that's because you remember initially she was getting the dirt weed, you know what I'm saying? It was mid. Dante was smoking it up, but that was just to see her. And then Cairo popped up on the scene, and Cairo's the man. But we know that Rob is getting his dope from Douda, but Douda only got Rob on the team because he used to work for his uncle. So he knocked off his uncle, and now he got to get revenge. So now we in here. And the only way that we can get the $100,000 is if we kill the man that killed his uncle. And Tiffany is like, what? What do you mean? We got to kill somebody. He said, hell yeah, we got to kill somebody. We got to kill Douda. We, nigga, what? But what I always tell y'all, niggas gonna be niggas if you just wait. Tiffany about to be single again. I won. Tiffany about to be single again because Rob's about to make a bad decision for 100,000. And not only is this a bad decision, this decision is coming from his mama. Kind of like our boy Kanan and his mama. Oh my goodness, don't talk to him. Oh, don't do this. It's a Sunday. All right, let me scale it back a little bit. Rob needs to seek revenge. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Rob needs to seek revenge. It's Sunday. My bad. He who cast the first stone, you know what I mean? He who cast the first stone was Douda. Now, an eye for an eye is what the Bible says. R.I.P. to Papa's Papa. You know what I mean? Pastor Stanley Johnson. He up out of here. He who cast the first stone was Douda. Now, Tiffany don't understand what's going on behind the scenes because Tiffany never understood what was going on behind the scenes because Emmett was running everything and she was just selling a little bit of weed to Dante, but Dante was knocking her down. So Dante was only buying a little, you know, saying a little eighth just to keep her coming through. Hey, I'm not making this up. All I can do is tell y'all what they presented to us on the TV screen. But now Rob is in a predicament. Now, this is a tough one. This is what they say, back against the wall, ashy knuckles. You got to outweigh your options. And what I mean is do a smaller scale here, and just start off with what we got, or take it to another level and get 100,000 out. You know what I mean? I done made 100,000 in these Sean John jeans from your mama. But in order to get this, what do? You got to do a lot of dumb shit. So what he could do is just chill and just figure it out. Because what did Tiffany say? Now, Tiffany don't know anything about the dope game. Tiffany don't understand that going to Douda is a no-no. Paying Douda off is a no-no. Returning money to Douda is a no-no. Not listening to Douda is a no-no. That's why Emmett is in all the bullshit that he's in. And this is why Rob's about to be in the bullshit. She says, let's do this. Let's save up all our money. Let's get enough money and we pay Douda back. Now, if paying Douda back, what up, Big Wolf, was this simple, then everyone would be up out of this motherfucker. Everybody, no one would have a problem in the city. If you could just take the money and pay Douda back, then we would be out the game. But see, Tiffany don't understand the streets is a little bit different. And when I mean a little bit different, I mean niggas get killed out here. You know what I mean? They get knocked out here, baby. That's the same thing that's going on with Kiesha. Kiesha thinks, oh, we can just turn the money back into Douda. Like we ain't tried that. Papa's Papa tried that, and what happened to him? He in a casket. You can't just return money to Douda, but no one in the streets understands this. No one. And he got his mind made up because that 100,000 sounds like a come up. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Is Tiffany naive? Or is Tiffany just like, fuck it, man, we in the streets, man, get this money? What y'all think? Is Tiffany rocking with us, or is Tiffany doing her own thing? Is she rocking with us, or is she rocking the boat? You know what I'm saying? Rock the boat, work it in the middle, change position. You know what I'm saying? Now stroke it. Whoa, hey, whoa. We can't sing that part of the song. R.I.P. to Aaliyah, though. She was an amazing singer. But Rob is in a situation that he can't get out of, and Tiffany looking good as ever. She don't even understand that life is on the line. Now, this little Tyvek suit is cool that she got on, you know what I'm saying? These are the cheap ones, though. This ain't from the Tyvek's website, because they plaster their damn logo on the chest. What am I hearing? What? What's that? Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm getting a call from LA. Yeah, dude, what's that? Send Kev out. Kev, get packed, baby. We gone, baby. We made it, baby. We made it out the hood, baby. Now, Kevin at the crib, he packing up shit. We got our donate pal, donations. We got our pack pal. Pack them up. Pack them up. I feel you, man. I just did this, man. Me and Kevin, same story, man. I done threw away all my clothes. I got rid of everything, man. We just gonna start fresh, man. From ground up. We ain't starting fresh with the draws, though. You know, I gotta, you know, we gotta bring us some draws. We'll get more new draws when we get there, even though every time I get ready to get on the plane, I buy a 10-pack of draws. So we got the new Calvin Kleins on the way. They'll be here tomorrow. But you gotta get rid of some of the old clothes. You know you ain't never gonna wear that shit. You know you ain't never gonna wear it. You gotta get rid of it. Now Kev is thinking, he's like, damn, I'm really about to do this. I'm really about to do this. This is probably some of the toughest times that's going to be in Kevin's life. Just getting there and getting situated. There's a lot racing through his mind. Is he really prepared for this? Is this really something that he wants to do? Pursue his dream? And then this dude shows up. Hey, if anybody got my dog Lays on speed dial, hit up Lays Eagle, man. This dude remind me of Lays. This dude came and knocked on the door. Said, hello? Anyone in there? Kev opened up the door like, hey, all right, look, we about to pack up everything. We're going to get the hell out of here. Kev said, man, look, I don't leave till Tuesday. Y'all supposed to be here on Monday. He said, the hell with that. Listen, we came to pack up some shit, pause it, but we gonna pack that shit up, pause it. You know what I mean? So he come at the door. He talking about, man, we gonna do this shit today or never. Kevin's like, nah, man, look, man, I told you Monday. He said, look, we already here. We taking some furniture. Now it's just him. I don't know what he about to do by himself. But once he enters in the building, he start knocking shit over. He said they going bankrupt. Well, if I hear that a company is going bankrupt and out of business, how can I ensure that my products are about to get to motherfucking LA from Chicago? Are y'all letting this moving company take y'all shit when he just told you they going out of business? Now, if I'm moving across the city, bet. If I'm going from the south side to the north side of Chicago, all right, bet. Y'all can move my shit. Y'all going out of business, bet. You know what I mean? It is what it is. At least I can track it. I know what my shit is. But from Chicago to LA, not happening. Plus, I thought Kevin said he's moving into a gamer's house. They should have everything there. What are you taking your furniture for? If you're moving into a house where people are, unless they don't like it's a new house and everyone's moving in at the same time, they don't have couches and shit. You like, well, I can just bring mine. Why is he bringing anything? They should have a bed and everything for you already. All you gotta do is set up your game and shit. So I didn't understand this. I was like, I don't know, maybe I'm too far out of touch, man. Maybe you know, maybe I'm too far away from the game. I was like, I don't know. But he came in, he started moving shit. He talking about, well, we gonna take this. Okay, what you got? All right. We're gonna go ahead and move this on out of here today, Kevin. We don't care that you leave it on Monday. Now you might not see none of your shit, but just know once you sign on this dotted line, it says we are not liable for any missing items, any damaged goods, or any of that. So just go ahead and sign here on the dotted line. You're Kevin, correct? Okay, go ahead. You sign here. Put your initial here, date there, and yeah, that should be about it. Is this all you got in here? This shit in the living room? Hey man, you got a water? Yeah, let me get a water if I take this shit down the stairs. That elevator, it's a little slow, so I might just go down the stairs. If you got a water, I'd appreciate that. You know what I mean? So he over here, he just picking shit up. Kev was like, hey man. So at the end of the day, he's like, fuck it, I'm moving to LA. You know what I mean? I'm moving to LA. Room 303, man. That's it. Hey, Big Wolf. Yeah, he came with $1. Yeah, like he was about to move the refrigerator. Like I was looking, man, what you about to do with that $1, man? By yourself. Well, you can take the bean bag. Well, I don't think Kev really had too much, to be honest with you. What is this? 2 men in a truck? 2 men in the truck. Now, over at the crib, you already know what was going on. So after Emmett said he was going to take off for a whole week, so she could look for jobs, when we just got a job for $20 an hour in less than 5 minutes, they get into some action. Now, it ain't nothing better than being an adult. You know what I mean? Especially on a work week. You know what I mean? The kids got to get up and go to school. Emmett, his own boss. Kiesha ain't got no job, so they ain't got to go nowhere, you know? So she throws that thing on him, and he's like, I forgive you. She said, man, that ain't no apology. I was just giving you some for being thoughtful and taking off a whole week, but I'm still upset about what's going on. I'm trying to protect the family. I'm trying to protect the kids, Emmett. Now she's trying to protect the kids. That's why she lost her job, so she could stay at the house and protect the house. We must protect this house. We must protect this house. But I ain't gonna lie to you. Getting some in the morning, I ain't trying to talk about nothing serious. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do later on. Emmett, huh? My bad. What's up? I'm talking about protecting the family, Emmett. Oh, my bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. Whew. Yo, you threw that thing on me. I don't even give a fuck. Matter of fact, I'm going to work next week and this week. I got to make this money back. She's like, no, Emmett. I'm still upset. I got to protect the family because you're not doing what you're supposed to. Now, she got badass on the chest. Emmett is looking at her like, what do you mean that's not an apology? She said, Emmett, fucking do something right or get out my face. Emmett said, oh, well, you said you needed a job. I said I was going to take off. Emmett just can't do no right. He can't do no right. Remember, just a week ago, she was over at Nook's spot talking to Nook behind Emmett's back, and Nook threw that in Emmett's face. Pause, but God darn it, he did it. He did it, man. He did that. She said, okay, Emmett, I'm going to go look for a job. And then Nook texts, you around? Can we meet up? Can we meet up? The only response should be is no. The only response should be no. Now the moving company, they doing their thing, and Kiesha about to be moving that thing with Nook. Kiesha about to be doing that thing with Nook. Now I was just showing y'all how serious it is moving your furniture. You know what I'm saying? That's what the moving company was doing. That's what they were doing. So how do y'all feel about Kiesha so far? Was I right or was I right? Man, Kiesha's been annoying this whole season. She been on Emmett's head. Sometimes, Kendall, you got to leave those sheets right there. You got to get back in those juices a little bit later on. You know what I mean? Make sure they still the same as they were this morning. What up, Brillo? Shout out to my dog Brillo in here. You know what I mean? He the plug. He the plug. But what do you guys think about Kiesha, man? Shout out to Kiesha. You know what I mean? She reposted one of my my Instagram reels. Okay, shout out to her for that. You know what I mean? Shout out to Kiesha, but the character Kiesha, man, she ain't giving Emmett a chance. Man, I told you, Brillo, man. I don't know if they made Kiesha annoying this season on purpose, but I was like, man, what did they do with Kiesha? Kiesha used to be, you know what I'm saying? We used to fuck with Kiesha. Now she don't give Emmett a chance. Every time Emmett does what she wants, she gets mad at him. And then when he does the opposite, she gets mad at him. This nigga can't win. Man, and I apologize to y'all. When I tell y'all I really feel like I let y'all down, I made a whole video talking about, oh, Emmett and Kiesha, they about to be on the high road. They about to get it right this season. The whole time they've been wrong. Emmett just further and further in debt and in the streets. Kiesha just, I don't even know, man. She just yells at him. She told the man she needed to find a job. He said, I'm gonna take off the whole week so you can look for a job. Then she give him some and she's still mad. Damn. She do act like her mama though. Who says she's like Nina? Yeah, Tamika says she's Nina 2.0. See, I thought it was just me, and I thought everyone was gonna get on here. Oh, Mo, you always giving Kiesha a hard time. I was like, no, I like Kiesha. But this season, Kiesha was different. Kiesha used to be motivated. Kiesha used to grab the life by its horns. You know what I mean? Now Kiesha just yells at Emmett. She ain't got no, we gotta keep emphasizing, she ain't got no job, y'all. She ain't doing shit, man. And she just mad. You bought her a car. I want a bigger house. We get the bigger house. She get mad. She get mad. She say she need a job. He take off so he can watch the kids. She get mad. I don't know, man. Hey, brother, that's what we were saying in the beginning. Initially, I was saying this might be the end of the Shy, y'all. Like I said, I fuck with Lena and everything. I just don't know what they can like. If they haven't recorded the second half, are we really trying to wait till 2025? Are we really trying to wait till 2025 to see the last 8 episodes of this? I don't know, man. Kendall said maybe she's still traumatized. Yeah, see, I'm not knocking that, but man, cut him in some slack, man. He's trying. He's trying. That's all he can do. And they keep telling me, with the Lord and a good woman, a man shall find his way. Well, Emmett ain't found the Lord, and Kiesha a good woman, but I don't think she's a good woman for him. And we're gonna talk about Nook in a minute too. Now, let me see what they got over here real quick. You know, we got to do a little investigating. Let's see if we can make something out over here. Big House, Texas. Well, I can't see how much is shit. I'm trying to see what these prices are in here. Are they reasonable? We can't really see nothing. I might have to go back and watch that. But Kenya's in here working. It says stick a pitchfork in the side. Hey man, y'all not about to be disrespecting the Shy like that, man. We were just talking about the first 4 seasons about 2050. Damn, we already talked. We whoa, wait, whoa. Hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I didn't know we was already an hour in. Oh Lord, let me pick it up. Let me pick up the pace, man. We got a Tubi movie tonight too. We gotta find one. But let me pick up the pace. I thought, man, whoa. We should be further along than this. Y'all getting me sidetracked. All right, bet. Let me speed it up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, speed it up. Kenya's in here working. If you remember, Papa told her when Papa's Papa died, hey, I don't think I'm ready for this responsibility. I'm 17 years old. I ain't ready to be the father that stepped up. You know what I mean? I'm not ready to be the father that stepped up. Mo ain't step up. Why I gotta step up? I'm 17. Mo didn't step up. Why I gotta step up? So she comes in. She said, what are you doing here? You're supposed to have a couple of days off. Well, first of all, baby girl, I'm the manager. You see, when you're a manager, you don't get that many days off. You know what I'm saying? The employees, the workers, y'all can get them days off. But I'm the manager. I'm big dog around here. Emmett said he taking off for a week. I'ma step up for a week. If I'ma step up to anything, it ain't about to be the step up to be the father of a kid that ain't mine. I'm about to step up and be the manager of a place that I could one day call my own. You know what I mean? So he starts talking about him and his dad in the last conversation. She said, "Oh, I know it was about me." Now, at that time, he wasn't in the space to understand what his dad was saying. But once his dad passed, he started to realize maybe I am. And the transition from, "Oh, your dad died. You want to go bowling next week?" I said, "Oh, that's so insensitive. That's so insensitive. His father just died. He just came to work to get his mind off of his father. But you were the last conversation that him and his father had. Do you think he wants to be around you when his father said that you shouldn't be around her because this isn't good for your growth as a young man?" But then she gets mad at Papa because Papa's papa died, and this young man is 17 and not fully developed and doesn't know what he wants in life. And she gets on his case. I said, how's she mad at this nigga for being 17 and not wanting to be a fucking stepfather? What are they doing? Papa's 17. We're talking about Kiesha being traumatized. Papa, look at this young man. He's an innocent young man. He don't even know what's going on in life. Look at Papa. He don't even know what's going on in life. And he has this adult asking him to be a stepfather to a 9-year-old child. And his father just died. His father just died. His best friend is a junkie sleeping on the couch. Oh my God, Papa's traumatized too. But we don't give any of the young black boys any of the same respect we give other characters. Papa just lost his father, and this woman is trying to make him be the father that stepped up and to go bowling. Now, Papa apologizes. He apologizes. He lets her know, man, I apologize for what I did and what I said. I didn't mean it. It was just, I was hurting at the time. And she says, oh, fuck all that. Your daddy died. Your daddy was a rat. That means you a rat too. And then she walks off. She looks Papa in the eye and tell him, you ain't shit. Making Papa feel bad for himself. Now, as a young man, going through this kind of trauma, there might not be any recovery. And we know on my channel, every 3 minutes and 39 seconds, we lose a brother to the street. We lose one to the streets. And I'm not talking about being killed. I'm just saying we lose one to the streets. And she was trying to bring Papa down. Maybe Papa can make it out of this. I don't know. But then we got Kevy Kev. The only thing he got left to his name is his blow up mattress, the low rider, Maisha, and the lights on the walls. But he's about to move to LA. And let me tell you, it never rains in sunny California. It never rains. But then they had a hurricane. So I figured that song was a lie. But him and Maisha are having adult conversations. Like we're watching Sex in the City. We said these are teenagers. They don't talk like this. But Maisha, she wants to know about a long distance relationship and can it work? Now, Kev is trying to pull off the stunt that most of us have pulled off. And some of us have been successful. Some of us, hey, we get left by the wayside. He's telling her, listen, I'm 100% locked. And she said, but what if it gets to be too much for you, Kev, out there? What if the big city and the bright lights, wait a minute, that's New York, that's not LA. What if the palm trees and girls in bikinis and all the celebrities down in LA, the BET award shows, what if they start calling you up and it's too much? Kev said, I'll never forget about you, Maisha. Me and you are locked in. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. You know what I mean? That's what he's telling Maisha. Maisha's like, Kev, I just want the best for you. I just want you to understand that if it is, can you call me and let me know? And I said, oh, this is hurting my soul. This is hurting my soul. What Beyonce say? You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul. I said, the Shy trying to get me to cry. We done seen young Kev grow up from a boy to a man. And now Maisha don't want him to leave, but if it's too tough in LA, call me. Call me. Call me. Let me be the one you call when you want to be a freak. Yeah. Ring, ring, ring. That's that Rick Ross and Future. Ring, ring. Look it up. Good song, classic. But she don't want Kevy Kev to go out there and be starstruck. And Kev's like, listen, when I get out there, I'm about to go get some money, some moolah. He gonna talk to her maybe every single day, like the first week, maybe the second week. But then after that, it's gonna slowly start to deteriorate. We ain't gonna see no conversation. Hey, was I busy? Hey, I got this going on. I ain't gonna be able to reach out to you. We got training we gotta do. I'm gonna be on the headset for about 4 hours. I gotta do what I gotta do. Or where my phone at? Or this is what's gonna happen. Or he's going to get a random text message and it's going to say this, and back to the regular program. I got a text message at 12:32 and it says, and back to the regular program. Now, I don't know what she meant by that. So I responded back, what are you talking about? She never hit me back up. I guess it's because I wasn't hitting her up every single day, but God darn it, I'm not. I ain't got time for that. It's a Saturday, man. I'm about to get on here and watch a Tubi movie with the people. I ain't got time to be texting all god darn day about nothing. You know what I mean? I just can't do it. But I'm just trying to give y'all a glimpse of what's going on in Kevy Kev. Kevy Kev's life, he's about to go to LA. This is basically a startup operation here. He's starting from the ground up. Now, it might work in the beginning. He did say, I'm going to fly you out, but we know that that's a lie. We know that that's a lie. I had a lady in Seattle. She talking about, well, before you leave, we need to link up. I'm like, well, if you coming to Kansas City, all right, bet. Because I'm not flying somewhere else to see you. You want to fly out here? All right, bet. Do that. Do that. But I ain't paying for that shit. If you want to come see me, come see me if you want to. But I ain't about to pay for that shit. Break out my face. I just want to see you before you leave. Well, you know where I be. And if I ain't here, I'm on the live. But Kev is about to go to LA. See, when you have a dream, you never let anyone stop your dream. Never. We watched the movie last night on Tubi. Kenneth was sleeping. He was dreaming. Someone stopped him from dreaming and it ruined his whole life. You see what I'm saying? That's why you subscribe to my channel, MOEDOTJ, because I'm going to link everything together for you. I'm going to do the hard work. All y'all got to do is listen and laugh. Damn. Listen and laugh. What up, Erica? My girl Erica Vane is in here. We got a celebrity in the building, y'all. Erica Vane Television is in the building. That's my dog. Whenever I need screenshots, hey, Erica, you got these? Most of the time, I ain't even got to ask Erica. It'd be on Instagram. Here you go, Mo. I'm like, damn, I just finished the episode. How you get these? Shout out to Erica. That's my girl. But Kevy Kev's about to go to LA. And let me tell you, LA a little bit different, especially when you're getting some money. Like, I go out to LA. LA gonna be regular for me because I'm just a regular ass nigga. Now, Kev is getting some money. You know what I mean? Kevy Kev is getting some money. Now, over at Emmett Mama house, he talking to Darnell. Now, I'm going to jump ahead a little bit because we know what's going to happen with Darnell when he goes to talk to Douda. But this is going to be the second time that Douda done got on Darnell's ass when they trying to make us believe that Darnell is really somebody he ain't. I don't want to see them try to turn Darnell into Darnell used to run the streets. He had respect in the streets. I'm glad Douda checked him because I was like, man, where are we going with this Darnell story? But they like, listen, hear me out. What you doing with Douda is bad. Now, Kev is saying, I'm going to get the money and I'm going to pay him back. But we all know Douda don't do no paybacks. Douda don't do no paybacks. Douda only does you pay what you owe. There's no buybacks. There's no rebates. There's no stimulus package. Well, there is a stimulus package, but with their stimulus package, it's going to be a lot of other accessories to come with that. I'm talking about potential murder, jail. These accessories, what I mean, murder or jail, you know, you're going to have a nice suit on in that coffin. You go to jail, you're going to have some nice cufflinks. Yeah, you're going to have some nice accessories when it comes with this Douda money. But Darnell is saying, listen, you already been fucking up, Emmett. You got me and my mama, well, your mama worried because we thinking every time the police is gonna call, they gonna tell us that you and Moden got locked up because Mo slapped the hell out of you for doing something stupid. We don't know if the police are gonna call. We don't know if they're gonna be the city morgue gonna call. We just don't know. You got your mama over here stressing. And let me show you how bad his mom is stressing. What's she doing? What's she doing? How bad is mama stressing? Jada look like she's stressed out. She got gray hair now, more gray hair than she usually had because every night she just sitting by the phone waiting for that phone call to go off. Ring, ring, ring. Hello? Chicago PD, we got Emmett. Oh, no, Emmett, not my baby. Not my baby. Man, we're just saying we got him pulled over for a traffic ticket. Oh, I thought y'all said he was locked up. Or you thinking it's the motherfucking police telling you exactly what DMX said, RIP. Now you're looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me go all out. Up in here. You see what I'm saying? When you sitting by that phone call, it's a little different. You know what I mean? It's a little different when you waiting on the phone call and you already got it pre-made up in your mind that your son is either dead or in jail. As a parent, how could you go through this? Ring, ring, ring. Hello? Emmett, is that you? Who there? Who there calling my name? No. This is Mo over at Xfinity Cable. Y'all are behind on y'all payments for cable. Listen, you know, I'm cool as hell. I know we going through some times right now. I can get y'all like a week extension. But other than that, they're going to cut this shit off. You know what I mean? She thinking that it's the police, it's the coroner, somebody calling. Tom says she look like Frederick Douglass. Man, shout out to Jada. Darnell ain't handling a damn thing, man. Emmett don't know what he doing. Emmett was shaking with the gun in his hand. Then we got shot over here. Man, let me tell you something. I've never in my life seen a group of brothers this so damn weird and weak. What the fuck is going on with these niggas? These niggas had the roundabout session the other week, the Brothers Coalition of Chicago. Now these niggas is in their feelings about everything. Each one of these niggas is just as weak as they can fucking be. This nigga over here looking at Tierra over there with St. John jealous. When Tierra threw that thing on you, you was about to cry the first time. Now this nigga over here doing the donation beer. She was St. John. Oh, man, get these niggas out of here, man. Shot over here crying and shit. Tierra's talking about, I love doing this, volunteering with you. He just as goofy as hell. He talking about, I love it too, baby. They kissing each other, and this nigga over here gonna send a text message. I'm finally letting you go, Tierra. I'm gonna look at that amazing night we shared as just that. One amazing night. Who cares? I'm not texting Tierra. You know why I'm not texting Tierra? You know why I'm not texting Tierra? Because eventually St. John's gonna fuck up and she's gonna get bored and Tierra gonna come back. You ain't gotta text Tierra. Tierra gonna be back. You shouldn't even have Tierra's number saved in your phone. You should never have a text message going to Tierra. That number should be blocked on your phone so Tierra can't even contact you because you already won the lottery. You're living at the house and you ain't gotta work. You got the upper hand, my brother. There's brothers out here every 3 minutes and 39 seconds. We lose one to the street, and we about to lose you for doing some silly shit for going after Tierra, who been on every nigga in the show except for me. Everybody ain't got a chance with Tierra. Me and Tierra see each other. All she do is say, what's up, Mo, and keep it moving. She gave no job having ass, shot some. Now, I ain't the richest nigga. You know, I'm a janitor, but golly, she gave Shad some. Shad ain't been the man since 94. Shad ain't been the man since Lion King. And she gave Shad some. I ain't never said, what the fuck? There's no in between for her. It's either a nigga that's on or a nigga that ain't got it. I said, what about us metal niggas? Pause. But what about us regular folk? How she just skip over all of us? She went to Trig. She done got St. John. And now she with Shad. Shad ain't even got a job. Shad is doing odd ends with motherfucking Darnell for $100 for 3 days. He got $100 from motherfucking Darnell. And she giving him something. He live in the basement. But when it come to me trying to holler at her, you know what I'm saying? We about to go to, I was about to take her to Taco Bell. Now I'm gonna treat Tierra like a lady. I'm gonna take her to Chipotle. We was about to go to Chipotle. We're gonna get 2 motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? 2 little Coronas. We about to be chilling out on a little patio eating and shit. But she gave Shad some. I'm not about to text her. I'm finally letting you go, Tierra. I'm gonna look at that amazing night that we shared as just that. One amazing night. I'm done with you. Who do you think you are? I am. Who do you think you are, Tierra? I said, what the fuck? This nigga Shy's supposed to be a G, right? Shy's supposed to be the OG. He looking out for Bakari. He came to the understanding of Imani and who she was. You know what I'm saying? He stood up for Imani. He cool with what's the new chick name? Fatima. He just an understanding guy. But when it comes to Tierra, he fuck what I said. It don't mean shit now. Fuck all those gifts. Might as well throw them out. Fuck you, you hoe. I don't want you back. I said, when did they turn Shad into this weak ass nigga, man? This ain't Shad. Shad got out of prison ready to get to this money. Shad had the Mossberg pump last week. Let's get it. Now this nigga crying over Tierra. Why is this rich ass nigga St. John at the motherfucking Rock? Why is he here? Ain't volunteering at this shit. Hell no, Tierra, you ain't going down to that motherfucker. I know them niggas is ruthless, and I know you like to throw that thing. You know what I mean? If she's my, let me say this respectfully, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no one to take this the other way. This is TV world here. She's my, and I want her now. You know what I mean? I'm not about to, like, first of all, I'm not wifing Tierra up because we already know that Tierra, she's been around. And plus, she's around these niggas daily. I'm not about to be volunteering with the chick that I know that niggas where she's volunteering at then already smashed. Man, I'm not about to be in there around all these niggas that knocked my girl down. Like, what the fuck is going on here? There's a lot of niggas in here. You know, there's a lot of niggas. And Tierra know a lot of these niggas. Tierra done hugged 17 niggas since we done came in here. I don't even know 17 niggas. And she done hugged 7. I'm like, okay, who is this nigga? This nigga with the... I nigga got the Corvette. What's that nigga in the G-Wagon? Who the fuck are these niggas? How you know all these rich niggas? You know what I mean? What up, babe? We trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I'm just saying, like, 1, a 2, a 3, 4, a 5, 6. Hey, what's up? Yeah, my name is... What I sound like? Just hear me out. Just follow me through the scenario. Me and babe, we going in there. This babe right here. All right, we're gonna go to this event. It's gonna be a grand old time, me and you. Oh, hey, what's going on? She hugging. Oh, what's up? Yeah, my name Mo. Yeah, Tierra, my lady. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what's going on? Hug. Hey, my name Mo. Yeah, this is my lady. Hug. I'm like, damn. Yeah, my name Mo. What's up, brother? Yeah, what's going on? Man, what I look like walking around getting introduced to all these niggas? I'm looking around like, wait a minute. Wait. That hug's a little too close. Hey, whoa. Now you in here, you might potentially get your ass whooped because you might have a nigga like Shad in here that feels a certain type of way. You see what I'm saying? They got shot on some, I'm a whoop ass. You know what I mean? That's what they got shot. When I see niggas like this, I'm like, man, stay away. Stay far away. No, hey, Marcus, hey. I'm just letting y'all know how it is out there. I done seen it. Now, this is a true story right here. we got a thing called Airman Leadership School. So you got to go through this thing called ALS in the Air Force before you can become a supervisor. So I went through this, and there was a gentleman in my class. Now, I ain't gonna mention no names or nothing. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna give away too much detail because him and her, they happily married now. I guess they happy. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. But shout out to them. But me and him were in class together. And for our graduation, he had brought her. But me and her, ain't nothing happened. But me and her were like before the class. Me and him became cool in the class. And then he had brought her. And I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, okay, so I just shook her hand. We act like we didn't know each other. We kept it moving. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Who am I? I'm not. Hey, man, do your thing, man. Now, I'm not against marriage. Hey, I respect you if you do it, but know who you marry. Know who you marry. You know what I mean? Know who you marry. Now, ain't like I said, ain't nothing happened, man. Ain't nothing happened. You know what I mean? Get about here. Y'all not trying to get me with no adultery or anything, even though they weren't married at the time. Now, Tiffany, what she do? What Tiffany do, y'all? Someone explain to me what Tiffany did in this scene. Because we see this all the time. We see this all the time. This is the okie doke. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking about the okie doke a lot because the okie doke is something easy that you should be able to avoid. And what I mean by the okie doke is remember. She got the car from Emmett because she needed a vehicle for the kid. His kid, come on, Emmett, it's your son. You got to put. That's how they try to get you all the time. They always try to put it on the kid. This is the okie doke here. Now, remember when he bought the car for $25,000, brand new off the showroom quick, she told Emmett the next day once they robbed him, or not the next day, but the next episode or whatever it was, when they robbed him, that Emmett, I'm not going to go to you. You're no longer my protector. We aren't together. But then she pulls the okie doke and comes over here because we found out that Rob ain't really like that. She comes over here to talk to Emmett and say, Emmett, this is to protect your son. I got an idea. Give me my son back and that'll protect him. Now she's saying y'all got to do something about Douda to protect your son. But initially she told him that you don't have to protect me. You're no longer my protector. She got a whole nigga at the house who got a rich family. But she goes back to the baby daddy. And this is where the okie dokie comes into play because that's not Emmett's job. She's trying to throw the son in there so it actually protect her and the son. But in reality, you got to just separate the baby mama from the baby. Now, I can protect the baby by bringing the baby with me. You and Rob need to figure out what the fuck y'all got going on. Because I heard in the street that nigga Rob is already beefing with Douda on some other shit. Now, me and Douda, we got our issues, but it ain't on no gang, bang, bang. You know what I mean? That beef that he got with Douda, that's between you and your new nigga. That ain't got nothing to do with the old nigga, the baby daddy nigga. You know what I mean? You got to separate the two. You know what I mean? It's a baby mama, which is two words. You remove one of the words and you got two characters. You got the baby and you got the mama. The mama is on her own. The baby goes with the dad. If you talk about protection for my son, let me bring my son over here, my protection of my home. You know what I mean? But she tried to pull that okie doke. This is why I'm saying these are the oldest tricks in the book. She's trying to use the baby as a shield. Like, you got to protect the baby and me. We connected. Just like a basketball. If you hit somebody's hand, the hand is a part of the ball. That's what she's trying to say. As long as I'm holding the baby, as long as I'm holding the baby, you got us. The okie doke. Don't fall for the okie doke. I would have told Tiffany, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, Tiffany, why are you here? You didn't call me about the vehicle. Why are you here? Leave EJ here. You and Robert, y'all go get in the streets and go handle that. You got the red bandana on. So woo to the beehive. Go handle that. Don't come to my house with y'all bullshit. Don't come to me with your bullshit. We all got issues. We all got issues. But don't come to me with your bullshit, Tiffany, when you just told me I ain't your protector. What you want me to do? Hey, dude, you leave my baby mama alone, damn it. Man, he can't even get Douda off his ass in his own house. God darn it, Tiffany. I'm just telling y'all, man, what's really going on. This could have all been avoided. I would have said, give me my son, and I'm dropping my son off at my mama's house. Take my son over Jada and Darnell's house. He'll stay there for a while until we get all this shit situated. But she tried to hit him with that okey doke. She could hit me with a okey doke pause, but not that okey doke. Tiffany called me, you know what I'm saying? When we get there and Rob ain't getting up out that hospital bed, call me. I'll be ready for episode 9 through 16. I'll be ready for episode 9 through 16. Call me. I'll turn the city of Chicago up while Rob's in that bed. Then we see the crew, man, for the last time. Well, I mean, they got the party, but this is actually the last time that the crew gets to stay together. And I will say this. Kev is a good brother, man. We know that Jake got his clothing line going. Papa, you know what I'm saying? He about to get the pulpit. You know what I mean? Papa's pulpit for real, for real. Kev about to go play video games, but he told Jake straight up, man, look, if you move into the apartment, if you have any issues with your clothing brand, holla at me. Holla at me. I'll front you a little bit of bread. That's because Kev is really getting some money and he could look out for his boy. But this is really like an investment for both of them. Of course, Kev is going to be in that content creating house. But if Jake is making clothes, boom. Hey, Jake, send me a box of clothes. I'm going to put all the dudes that live in the motherfucking house and they're going to be streaming with your clothes on. You see what I'm saying? Pause. But they'll be wearing your merchandise. And boom, this is just a big marketing thing. And Kevin can make a lot of money off of this too. Go in business with Jake, probably give Jake like 5,000. Give Jake like 5,000 up front. Like, hey, do what you need to do for that. Ship some of the shit out here to me. I get it to the content creators. We'll start posting that shit on social media. They can actually take off for that. Good business decision. So Jake's about to move into the spot. Papa doing his thing. Even though him and Kenya, they done. That's good for Papa. He can actually focus on his purpose. Because trust me, y'all. Trust me. Papa was not put on this earth to be the father that stepped up at 17. That was not his calling. That was not his calling. It's crazy to see that these young men are men. You know what I mean? Papa's about to be, you know what I'm saying, a pastor, but he's still toting a little bit. He's still toting a little bit. Sometimes you got to. Sometimes you do got to clear your mind. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need to hit that reset button. Sometimes hitting that reset button ain't that bad. Now I'm doing all this talking, but I feel what Kevin is talking about too. Like, man, shut all that shit up and pass the bleezy. Pass the bleezy. You know what I mean? I got Hey, I can't play. Just a heads up for tonight's Tubi movie. I can't play Arthur off the computer. I gotta do it off my phone. Man, that Tubi movie got hit up last night. That Tubi movie got towed up last night. I had to cut out like 4 segments last night. So I just got to play it off my phone, man. But Kev is thinking about all the good times. And he said, you know what? We got to do one last thing. One last thing. One hoorah. Hoorah. And that's getting on the bikes, man. Hitting the block, man. This is how we seen them grow up. Damn, ain't that something? Ain't that something? Then they were little as hell, wasn't they? That nigga Jake was always tall. They don't look no different. But why does Papa look like he a character from a 1970s movie? Don't Papa look like he from the 70s? Papa's going to seminary school because he wants to, or because that's what his dad wanted. Oh yeah, I mean Jake told him, man, you ain't gotta do what your dad wanted to do. But I guess that's what he's seeing. That's like one way to honor his father, I guess. Because like I said, if he didn't leave, he probably would have been there and Papa's Papa would have maybe been alive. Who knows? This nigga Papa looked like I was born the river. I was born by the river. Hey, hey, hey. That nigga is a modern day Fat Albert. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, shout out to Papa, though, man. He got rid of Kenya. Now, I don't know who this lady is in the bar, but I was like, okay. Okay, she nice. She nice. She nice. But Darnell shows up, and Darnell showing up with a bag of that moolah. And that moolah means money. But the only problem is we know that Douda don't do none of that half stepping, none of that half checking, none of that half payments. Darnell says, listen, that's money for Emmett. I want him out of this situation. But Douda, man, you think Douda's about to just accept that money and be like, all right, bet? No, he's invested with Emmett. He got shit going on in New York that we never ever checked on. We got money tied up. God darn it, Carolina. Come on. 37-20. Got us out here looking like god darn Colorado. It ain't that bad of a beat. It ain't 70-20. But he's trying to pay off this money to get Emmett about the game. Now, he said he was going to take care of it. But Douda looked at the money and said, man, this ain't even half. This ain't even a down payment. So what he's thinking is he's about to get out of this. And Darnell saying, all right, well, listen. You take that money there and then give me about a week, maybe 2 weeks. Well, hell, we don't know when episode 9 is going to drop. So give me a year. Give me a year and a half, and we'll have the rest of the money. Now, that sounds good, but we know that Douda has a couple of no's. No paybacks, no rebates, no refunds. It is what it is when that money gets dropped off, and it is what it is when the guns get dropped off. So he tells Darnell basically, get the fuck out my face and take this money with you. So Darnell's looking at him like, damn, Douda, it's like that, and it's like that. And when he gets ready to leave, Douda tells him, Darnell, what are you doing? What are you doing? Take this money back with you. Now I'm like, damn, what we gonna do now, man? What we gonna do when they tell you to take the money back? What you gonna do for a Klondike bar? What you gonna do when Douda tells you to take that money back? What you gonna do? Would you guys have taken the money back? Or would you have left it there and told Douda, man, fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. I ain't taking that money back. Ain't no take back, man. I'm a bad giver. I ain't no bad getter. I'm a bad giver. And this right here is the down payment on my son. You're going to leave him alone. Are y'all taking the money back or you leaving the money and making a statement? Me personally, I'm probably going to take the money back. I'm going to take the money. I might as well keep the money. You know what I mean? If he ain't going to accept it, I might as well take the money and just keep it. Put it in my little safe. Big Wolf said Darnell's in a bad spot. See, for Darnell, and this is the thing that sucks as a parent. Sometimes you got to get into some shit that you didn't want to because your kids got into some shit. You know what I mean? You getting into some shit because your kids got into some shit. Now I ain't never have I embarrassed my family? There's probably one time I'd probably say, yeah. But for the most part, I was an all right kid. You know what I mean? I was a little misguided. There was no reason to be. We came up in a pretty fair, lower middle class family. You know what I mean? Or would I consider us middle class? We probably would have been, if it wasn't so many of us, I think my family would have been middle class. But since it was so many of us, the money was spread thin. We were in like lower middle class. Would I consider us lower middle? Nah, I'll probably put us right above, like right up under lower middle. We wasn't broke, but you know what I'm saying? We wasn't living lavish. You know what I mean? Wasn't like we was in the slum. We was doing good. Don't get me wrong. My parents, they, you know, they good. They did their thing. But damn, I ain't never get them in no situation like this where how much money do y'all think this is? I've never been in this. I don't like asking my parents for nothing. They always want to do shit, but I'm like, hey man, I'm good. Let's do it. No, I'm good. How much money do you think he brought for Douda? He brought the big bag out, or it was just a little bag? Because it was just a little down payment. So was the big bag or was it the little bag? Big bag, we talking 50 plus. Little bag, we talking 49,999 up under. You know what I mean? 0.99. You know what I mean? Anything under that, we talking little bag. Or was it the big bag? 275, 253. Oh, so we talking, okay. We ain't even bringing that big bag. We bringing them bricks. All white. Oh, wait. I didn't say that out loud. Not all white bricks. My bad. Now, this is what Kiesha shows up. Big Wolf said 20 G's max. Well, it was like a down payment. I don't know, man. I got to go back and look. But this is what Kiesha shows up to talk to Nookie. Now, this is just me. This is just me. Maybe I'm old school, but no one on unemployment should be walking out the house like this. No one without a job should not be walking out like this to go meet up with their ex. I'm talking about she got the belly out. Smelling good too. Okay. What's up, Kiesha? She got the blue on blue. The blue top to match the blue jacket with the denim. Okay. Oh, Kiesha hop up in the whip too. Nook looking at her. And what do niggas do? What do niggas do when they get in their worst situation ever? It happens in every show we watch. Whenever people are down and out to their last dollar, potentially about to go to jail, potentially about to get killed, what do they do in TV shows? They try to get some. So he's meeting up with Kiesha. He's trying to get some sympathy vagina. You know what I mean? He's trying to get some sympathy vagina. So he called her up talking about, can we meet? So when they meet up, he's talking to her like, man, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know, like, gotta look over my shoulders. I don't know if people want to kill me, if people are after me. If he really felt this way, then he wouldn't be calling up Kiesha. He said, I just needed someone in my life that actually cares for me, someone in my life that's going to be there for me. I said, oh, I know this move. Now, I've never actually used this move in real life because that ain't me. It is like I can't. If a nigga about to cry, I don't want none when a nigga about to cry. Yeah. If I'm about to cry, I ain't trying to get done. You know what I mean? So Kiesha, if I'm over here thinking that somebody trying to get me, I ain't trying to get done. I'm trying to think about how I can get about this situation. I'm trying to figure out how I get about this situation. But she shows up. She's smelling good too. Kiesha, I ain't gonna lie to you. I need someone in my corner. I need someone that's gonna be there for me. Yeah. Not knowing where my next meal is gonna come from, people shooting at me. I think you're the only woman that I've ever had in my life that truly understands who I am. You don't look at me for being Mo. You look at me as Julius, and I respect that for you. You always looked out for me, and when I was down and out, you were there. And I understand that you got a man, but what you and I have is that true chemistry. You know, you ain't built for no dude like Emmett. The dude's a square. You need to get with someone like me. And I feel like you and I, we can actually make something happen out here. It's just, they keep telling me with the Lord and a good woman, a man shall find his way. Now I've been seeking the Lord. I was just at the church last week. You know what I'm saying? God forgive me for my sins. And I feel like you're that missing piece for me to find my way. Because with the Lord and a good woman, a man shall find his way. Now she's listening to Nook and she's like, Nook, I got a man. And he like, what that got to do with me? You know what I'm saying? But Kiesha does the right thing. She pats him on the shoulder and she says, Nook, you're going to be all right. Every little thing is going to be all right. And then she hops out the car. I said, whoo, thank you, Kiesha. Thank you. But Kiesha, like, like, Kiesha, it's been a whole day. You ain't looked for a fucking job, man. You were giving Emmett something this morning when it was time to wake the kids up. It was time to wake the kids up, but you was waking Emmett up. And here it is, nighttime. Kendall said you ain't bathed. You changed clothes and met up with Nook at 9 o'clock at night. Did you or did you not look for a job? Because you had time to meet up with Nook, and I told you it only took us 3 minutes to find an agency that is hiring, and we had a data entry position for you, $20 an hour, $2,500 a month, bring home. What are you doing? What are you doing? See, a lot of people, they always say, man, we got the same 24. Yeah, we do. But it's what you do with your 24. And Nook thought he was about to get some of his 24, but unfortunately, he didn't. Damn. Yeah, Michelle, we was in the church last week. We were just in the church. We just got the word last week, and the word was, go handle that. Now, over at the crib, nah, Mozzie. Hey, if you go back to the beginning of the live, we looked up how quick it would be to get a job in Chicago. It was legit that easy. All you need is proof of your identity, no criminal background. Go in there for the interview. They'll hire you the next day. You'll be working for $20 an hour, 7 to 3:30, 5 days a week, mandatory overtime every third Saturday of the month. Boom. 3,200, you know what I'm saying, before taxes, 25 after taxes. Hey man, 2,500, 5,000 every 2 months. 5,000 every 2 months. That sounds like a win to me. That sounds like a win to me. 30 bands a year. That sounds like a win to me. If you ain't got no rent, you ain't got no bills. 30 bands sounds like a plan to me. 30 bands sounds like a plan to me. Gemma, you need to get a job too. You need to get a job too. Cause Jake's like, look, I got me a crib. I got me a crib. I'm gonna move into Kevin's spot. Now, this is what they do. Everybody put a won't they do it in the chat. They wait for a nigga to get up on his grizzy. You know what I mean? And then she talking about, oh, we got a spot? We got a spot? Jeez. Who else did that? Tiffany, she moved in with Rob. Oh, we got a spot? Kiesha moved in with Emmett. Oh, we got a spot? Ain't no one putting in no rent. They say 3 out of 10 niggas is real niggas. We know that Mo is a real nigga. We trying to find the other 2. But they say 3 out of 10 women be holding their weight. The other 7, they be fake. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No, this ain't a won't he do it moment. This is a won't they do it? Won't they do it? She said, "Ooh, we got a spot. I've been waiting to move out." Now, you didn't hear her say, I got money for the rent. I'm gonna help out on that. She just assumed that her man, young ass Jake, the same one that Fatima's fucking friends were in the kitchen talking about why he ain't paying rent. This young man that's in high school still, no, they graduated. Oh, he out of school. He about to get his spot. I forgot all about that. But she talking about we got a spot. We. Kevin didn't say we. Kevin said, Jake, you can take the spot. Move on in. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you, dog. Stand by me. Stand by me. So Gemma gets upset. Gemma says, well, I can't move in with you. He said, man, we fuck around, but we ain't married. I want a bachelor pad. Now, ain't nothing wrong with having a bachelor pad. Bachelor pad, that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? You need that bachelor pad just so you can understand how living is. You know what I mean? You got to be able to be relaxed in your own place. Now, Gemma was going to come over there with that BS. She's going to be having Maisha over. Ain't no one trying to listen to no fucking Maisha bars. Never. Let me just be honest with you. Never. We not. She dissed Papa. And ever since she dissed Papa in Chicago, they would call her an op. Once you diss Papa, he's part of the original 3. We can't diss Papa. But no one's trying to have Gemma over here talking to Maisha about these plans that they about to have when we know that career ain't taking off. We not trying to have none of that over there, let alone being around Gemma 24/7. This is Jake talking. This ain't me. But he says, listen, we not married. So she said, I'm not going to give you no sex. Well, okay, fine. That's fine with me. I don't know if you heard, I'm having um, I'm about to have a bachelor pad. A young nigga getting some money. That means I'm gonna have honeys. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, let me call Bakari up. Let me call Bakari up, and we gonna make this motherfucker get the jumping. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let me call Bakari up. Bakari will make some shit shake. I know Bakari knows some girls. Have Bakari bring some girls through. She said she's not gonna give Jake none because he won't let her move in. But you didn't hear her say that she was gonna help with rent or nothing. I said, man, that ain't no even exchange. I was what, 20? I was I was 20, and the girl that I was talking to was 21, and she tried to give me a key to her apartment. And I won't say respectfully declined. I just told her I don't want no fucking key to the apartment. Because I already knew at the age of 20, because I knew back in the age of 17, 18, from being out here like that, I knew if I took the key to her apartment, I was expecting, I mean, not expecting, I was accepting a little bit of responsibility. Oh, can you go by the apartment and do such and such? No. You know what I mean? No. If you got the key, that means no. I don't need no key to your place. I'm never gonna be there by myself. Whenever she had to dip and do something, I had to dip and do something. Just for the simple fact, I wasn't about to get caught up at somebody's spot. Cause I don't know who she fuck with like that. You know, a lot of people say they loyal. I don't believe none of that shit. Especially when I was like 20 years old. I was a wild young man. So I was out here wilding out. Niggas knew who I was. And if they seen that acro on them 20 inches, they knew Mo was in the area. You know what I mean? So it's like, nah, I'm not gonna be here by myself. Or I always thought, hey, could you go by the spot and niggas have set me up and get me robbed? So I just didn't do none of that. That was never nothing on my list. But she ain't gonna give her none no more. That might be a good thing because we had that scare last season. Bakari is about Nay. Nah. I'm not saying, look, I'm telling Bakari to invite some girls over. She wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a little Anita. Definitely set this party off right. Whoa. She said she wasn't ready for the world. Some new edition. That's all I'm saying. Definitely set this party off right. She said, Jake, I want you to do it faster. Do it faster, baby. He said, I can't do it that fast, but I know somebody that can. And then Bakari show up. He inviting some of the girls over. I told her to drive over in your new whip. Bring some friends you cool with. Then I want you to strip. I'ma bring the cool whip. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's all. We just saying, Bakari, man. Bakari, we got the new apartment, man. Slide through, man. Slide through. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling Bakari to holler at nothing. I'm not telling Bakari to holler at nothing. I'm just telling Bakari, use your resources and invite some friends. As Future would say, I got some down itches I can call. I don't know what I would do without y'all. But Jake gon' ball till the day he fall. Ball. Damn. So while Jake got this going on, these two, man, these got to be the two biggest knuckleheads we've seen. We had an hour 45. We're going to knock this thing out. Let me go get some more water. We're going to finish up this. And we're going to talk about the shine, man, because I don't know what's about to happen with this motherfucker, man. It's crazy because these two popped up talking about, hey, Vic, we need motherfucking Douda up and out the game. So hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Oh man. All right. What we got? What we got? We going at a cool pace? Or we wait? How much more we got left? Douda did the drop off. Studio, Kev, going away. Bakari, Mama, shooting. All right. All right. We'll figure this. We'll figure this out. Shout out to my dog Future. Got it out the mud. F. Russell. Them niggas lost 70-20 today. Future was right. The niggas trash. Future was right, man. He's trash. He's garbage. All right. So we got the two. I don't even know. What is this called? Is this considered co-parenting also? Is this considered co-parenting or would this be joint parenting? I don't know the proper terminology to use for like baby daddy, new boyfriend. You know what I mean? Baby daddy, new boyfriend. I don't know what that kind of, what's the terminology for that? Just baby daddy and new boyfriend? Or what would you call these two? Yeah, man, I'm knocking down your baby mama. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? What do you call? What's the terminology for this? Baby daddy's homeboy? I mean, I don't know. Co-parenting? Nah, man, this ain't no co-parenting. Cause let's be real. Before we talk about the stupid mission that they about to go on, let's be real. Is Robert actually helping parent? Is he actually EJ can't fucking read, man. Is this really co-parenting? It's called Can't Hide, Candace. I mean, not Candace, but Candy. It's by Otis McDonald. Otis McDonald, Can't Hide. It's on streaming platforms too. Otis McDonald, Can't Hide. That's my little, you know what I'm saying? That's my little theme song right there. That's my shit. That just give me hype. I listen to that, sit here, and I prepare. And I prepare to say what I'm gonna say next. These niggas got to be the worst hitmen ever. This drive-by had to be the worst. We haven't even got to the planning stage yet. They come to talk to Victor Taylor, aka Trigger Man. Trigger Man, Trigger Man. So they talk to Trigger Man. Trig's like, hey, look, y'all ain't no killers. We know he ain't no killer. You know what I mean? We know he ain't no killer. Look, he got his eyes closed. He ain't even paying attention in the meeting. And we know this nigga ain't no killer. And you know the telltale sign of a nigga not being a killer? Man, look how this nigga is standing on his motherfucking chair. Nigga, you too tall to be bent over, paws, leaning on the back of this chair, man. Stand up, nigga. Nah, fuck all that. We not talking about Emmett and Tiffany. We talking about Emmett and fucking Robert. Is this considered co? What is this? These niggas shouldn't be hanging out. This nigga's girlfriend comes back to her baby daddy to ask for protection because this nigga can't do nothing. But when this nigga does something, she tells this nigga not to worry about it because this nigga over here is looking out for her. But when EJ can't read, Emmett got to go to school and he in trouble for it. When y'all told me this gentleman was co-parenting, but this nigga ain't help EJ read no books. Now, both of these silly niggas are together talking to Trig, talking about, hey, Trig, man, we need this nigga dead. And Trig's like, hey, man, nigga, your mama got a lot of money, nigga. You came from a rich background. Jada made sure you didn't want for nothing, even though she was fucking a nigga that was 2 years older than you. We know that you two niggas ain't no killers. Y'all might as well take Papa out there with y'all if y'all think y'all about to get it cracking. What are we talking about? These niggas came in. This nigga came in here with the polo on, buttoned up, talking about, man, we need him dead. No, nigga, you need to go back to work. You need to just go chill at the crib, man. Your mama's rich. She's offering $100,000. $100,000. This nigga Trig called both of them out. Like, man, y'all niggas ain't like that. Y'all ain't like that. Now, as much as we want to see niggas like that, these niggas ain't like that. You know what these niggas are? And I need you. And I miss you. These niggas ain't shit. Emmett Wayne and Rob is rich. Man, these niggas ain't built like that. Neither one of them are built like that. What the fuck are they talking about? We need Douda gone, man. You niggas ain't built like that. Between the two of you niggas, y'all can't even get a control over fucking Tiffany. Tiffany got you too goofy, bought a motherfucking car, and then the next week told your ass she don't give a fuck. Get out her face. Told your ass you ain't shit, nigga. Get the money from your mama. These niggas is talking about let's get together and go talk to Trig. Man, if y'all don't Trig y'all ass about this motherfucking office, nigga, no, nigga. Trig did the right thing and told these weak ass niggas, I ain't going with y'all on this, man. Y'all gonna get us all killed. These two niggas that can't figure shit out. Both of these niggas in debt to do the going to Trig talking about we need them dead. Well, y'all niggas need to do something else. Y'all need to get up out of here. My name is fucking Victor Taylor, nigga, city council. I'm no longer Trig, nigga. You know what I need to do?
The FBI. Yeah, this FBI. Gonna. I'm gonna tell.
I'm locking both of you niggas up. Citizen arrest, nigga, against the wall. Both of you. You're going down. Yeah, this is Councilman Taylor. Yeah, District 19-3604. That's my number. Yep. Yeah, I got two people. Attempted homicide. Yeah, premeditated. Yeah, I got them right now. Yeah, one of them, you're going to have to bring the paddy wagon. He won't be able to fit in the back of the car. How tall are you, Robert? Robert said he's about 6'8", 6'9". Yeah, you're going to probably need the paddy wagon for him. The other guy, Emmett, yeah, you can throw his ass in the back of a truck. He'll be all right. Matter of fact, bring the dogs just in case. Yeah, these two, they armed and dangerous. I repeat, they are armed and dangerous. Councilman Taylor out. Yeah, man. These niggas came in here talking about let's go kill Douda. Hey, if you don't get the fuck out my office with this silly shit, nigga. Did you not hear what I said? My office, nigga. I'm at work. I mean, hey. Y'all niggas ain't built like that. What the fuck are we talking about? Let's get Douda. No, let's do the math, nigga. Life without parole. Let's do the math, nigga. We ain't going after Douda. Let's do the math. Douda just turned down $250,000 from your daddy. What do you mean? We about to go get Douda. Nigga, he said your mama got money, nigga. What are you doing out here? Damn. Then these niggas, they go outside. Man, we got to do this. Emmett gonna say, you better not miss. And the reason Emmett want this nigga to shoot is because he think he can get out of this. But we already know that Emmett ain't handy with the steel. Now, you can't be a geek off the streets. You got to be handy with that steel. You know what I mean? Yeah. Damn. So this nigga gets on the phone. Hey, Q. I'm not Q. Goddamn RP. Hey, hey, dude, what's going on? Yes, it's me, Emmett. Nah, I was just saying, I gotta meet up with you. It's urgent. No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. But if you could you come solo? It's kind of like personal, but it's business at the same time. If you could just, could you meet me later on tonight? Thank you, man. Thank you so much. All right, thank you. As soon as he get off the phone, he talking about we got to go get some poo shiesty. Talking about getting masked up. And then this fool gonna say, why are we getting masked? He knows you about to pull up. Nigga, because we don't want niggas to see us pulling up. Nigga, what the fuck, man? What do you mean? Why are we getting the ski mask? Nigga, we don't want nobody to see us. Not just this nigga, but anybody, nigga. We would just drive. We just drive away from a shooting speed in this motherfucking Crown Vic with no goddamn mask on. We did that. High five. Man, get the fuck out of here. I said these two niggas ain't gonna make it out of this motherfucker. I didn't even need to watch the rest of the episode. Once these two sat down and I seen these two on screen to actually work together, so ain't no way this is working. Ain't no way that this is gonna work, bro. He said, what do we need masks for? He know you're pulling up. Hey, man, because what if somebody at the warehouse sees us or something? Did you ever think of that? What if somebody sees us leaving the scene? Did you ever think of that? Hey, Big Wolf, they pulled up in that old ass cop. Like, people used to have like Crown Vics and shit. Crown Vics. I never understood that driving in the Crown Vic. That everybody be talking about they don't fuck with the police. Man, the police be driving them big raggedy ass cars, be swinging them motherfuckers. Niggas be buying those cars. Motherfucker got the goddamn police light on the side to flash on niggas' houses to see the address. Like, you driving around in that motherfucker, you think you cool, nigga? You police, nigga. You practice how you play. You ride around in a police vehicle, nigga. You do police activities. He said, what we need masks for? He know we pulling up. I know he knows we pulling up. That's the thing. We still got to leave the scene. And what if one of the workers are in there or somebody sees us pull up? We don't want anyone else to know who we are. But you don't have to take my word for it, because if you go back, watch my live show for episode 10 of season 5, I told y'all when they were sitting out in this hallway, y'all laughed at me. I said these two ain't gonna be able to work together, because I told y'all if I was him, I wouldn't have showed up to this PTA conference meeting, because first of all, I'm not the parent. I don't give a fuck that little EJ can't read. It ain't my kid. I don't plan on being with Tiffany that long. And y'all laughed and said, Mo, you should have showed up to this. Well, now look at these two goofies. This nigga shot up in the hospital because he wanted to be friends with his girlfriend's baby daddy. But hey, who am I, man? All I do is tell y'all what they put on the TV screen, and y'all laugh at me. But I told y'all this relationship right here, these two, they don't need anything to do with each other. I wouldn't be hanging out with Emmett. I'm not gonna do nothing to the kid. The kid gonna be all right, but me and you ain't gotta have no conversations about nothing. You ain't my pops. You ain't a business partner. I don't need to talk to you, nigga. But hey, Big Wolf, when he pulled up, he was missing everything, dog. Emmett was swinging that motherfucking whip, wasn't he? Emmett pulled up, he hit the e-brake, he flipped that motherfucker around. I was like, okay, what is this, Fast and Furious? No, it's Fast and Missing. Now we got Bakari in here with the braids. At first, I was like, damn, Bakari got braids, but that's his sister. So Gemma in here, she got her Barbie outfit on, the short skirt, the mini skirt, and then Brittany got on the tall tee. Matter of fact, that looked like one of my tall tees, Brittany, from 2004. But she got on the tall tee. She got the thick collar on that motherfucker too. So she spent a little bit of bread. You remember you used to be able to get like 3 for 10, 5 for 15 from like Finish Line. She got one of the ones with the collars. You got to pay extra for those, like for the thick collars and shit. But she didn't really want to wear them too much in the summertime. Them motherfuckers get hot. But that's neither here or there. We're not gonna go down memory lane for tall tees. But she in here and she got some love music playing. Now I thought she was just a spitter, but she is spitting. But she's spitting some love, some bars. And Jim was listening to it like, damn, that shit crazy, son. That shit hitting, son. Jim was walking around. I was like, okay, what are we doing with this? And then she creeps up from behind. I said, wait a minute. Ain't Gemma like 17? She might be 18 now, and she like 24. I said, what the hell's going on here? I said, what the hell is going on here? So they creep up behind, they get to dancing. When I move, you move. Just like that. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I need someone to verify Gemma's age because I can't really talk about this situation if she's under 17. Is she 18? Is she 18? She got to be 18 now. They graduate. Okay, she's 18. All right, back. Woo. Whew. But if this was a nigga in here, if Nook was in here pushing up on Gemma, they would be having a fucking fit. They would be having a fit. If this was Nook pushing up on Gemma, oh, the outrage. Oh. If this was Emmett pushing up on Gemma to be a stepmother like they did Kenya and Papa, oh, the outrage. But Brittany creeps up from behind like a Biggie song and they get the kiss. And I said, wait a minute. This is supposed to be boss and employee, manager and artist, client. And oh, what the fuck is going on? They get the kissing, but then she pushes her away. I said, now Brittany is looking like, what the hell's going on? I thought I was feeling you. You thought I was feeling you? Gemma a munch. I said, oh, whoa, what's going on here? I don't know what's going on. Now, Gemma, she's frustrated because she didn't want it to be this. She wanted it to be a working relationship. She said, it is, but I thought you was feeling me. And Jake's getting his own place. Oh, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. But I don't have enough money to get me a place. And out of nowhere, Brittany goes from looking for a place to stay to in the studio dropping hits and kissing on Gemma to sending $10,000. $10,000 to get her own place. $10,000. $10,000. I ain't gonna lie to you. My heart skipped a beat when I seen it was $10,000. I thought maybe it was gonna be $1,000, but $10,000 really? Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, her dad said nothing. Her dad say received 1 hour ago, $0. He cut her off. You need to be applying for jobs. That's basically what this is showing. She ain't applied for no job, so he sent her nothing an hour ago. But $10,000, that's a little far fetched. I thought maybe 1,500, but 10,000. Well, as Frank Lucas said, you get what you pay for. But even though we talk shit about Kiesha, we still got to give her an A as a big sister. She told her brother Kev, you about to go to LA. Don't be no groupie. You know what I mean? Don't be shell shocked. Don't be starstruck. And if you get into anything, call her before you call mom. Damn. I bet this is tough though. Like going through these last scenes that you're gonna be recording with Kevin, they probably treat each other like brother and sister in real life. Damn, look how far they come. And he a little now. He taller than her. Damn, no mask, no hoods, no service, no weapons or firearms beyond this point. Damn, bro. Damn, he was a little kid, man. That's crazy. Shout out to Kev, man. He about to go to LA. Then they gave us a little flashback of when he used to chase Kiesha around. She was a track star. Her dreams are gone, and that's one reason she's so good towards Kevin, because she's realizing that her dreams didn't materialize like she wanted. So that's why she supports her brother. And you don't see her doing as much crying as everybody else, because she understands that getting out of Chicago is going to be the best thing for her brother. Same thing happened with me and my older sister. Rest her soul. It'll be 2 years next weekend since my sister passed, but my sister's the one that saved my life. My sister's the one that convinced me to move down to Atlanta. My sister's the one that convinced me to go live on YouTube. I didn't go live until after visiting my sister before she passed. She told me I should do live streams. Started off a little 30 minutes, and now look at me. 2 years later, I stream almost every single night, sometimes 5 hours, 6 hours, but all that's because of my sister. That's one person that always supported me. While my mom was working, before my mom and dad got married, it was me, my mom, and my sister. I went everywhere with my sister. So I understand what's going on right here, man. Ain't nothing like having an older sister, man. But she understands what's going on in Kevin's life, and she wants better for him because, hey, what she got to deal with, she got to deal with. But when you help raise your little brother, it's kind of like you got that sibling part, but it's kind of like a mother, and you just want to make sure that they do good. So in the flashbacks, that was good. I know they probably cried. Kiesha definitely probably cried recording this because that's like a little brother to her, and she's proud of his accomplishments on the show and in real life. Yeah, my sister was a G. My sister was a G. So when I first got monetized, she used to have my while she be at home working, she'll have my YouTube on all the TVs, and she'll just let it run throughout the day so to watch all the ads that hit. So I used to have all my stuff running. She has asked me, did I ever think about doing live shows? And then once I came back, I was doing the Squid Games in her basement. And once we came back, I started off with Raising Canaan. Was it Raising Canaan? Yep, I started off with Raising Canaan. Season 1 went live, and I ain't missed a show since. Damn. Show must go on. Shout out to Nina. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. R.I.P. my big sister. But yeah, she saved my life though, because I was into a lot of shit up here. She ended up moving to Georgia in 2008 or beginning of 2009. I got laid off May of 2009. By June, no, not June, by July 1st, me and my brother moved down to Atlanta. Well, down to Georgia. We live in Lithonia. Yeah. Follow her down there. She lived on the 3rd floor. We lived on the 2nd floor. Now, we didn't live like this. We had us a bachelor pad, but we wasn't living like this. He got a bottle of Jack Daniels. Now, Bakari is a little young to be drinking that Jack. He a little young to be drinking that Jack. But they starting earlier when it comes to drinking. You know what I mean? Back in my day, we were drinking a little E&J, whatever little vodka we could get our hands on. If mama wasn't looking, we sneak in the cabinet and get that Crown Royal because it used to be in the back of the cabinet. You had to reach up in the back behind the plates because she didn't want nobody, you know what I'm saying, know what a good drink was. You had to reach up in the cabinet. You know what I mean? My pop's been sober for what? 30, 32 years? Yeah, so my pop's been sober. He got diabetes, so he don't drink no liquor, nothing like that. But it's been like 30 years for him anyway. But yeah, that Jack Daniel, that's tough for like a underage drinker. I don't encourage underage drinking. Drink responsible, 21 and over. But that motherfucker gonna burn up your gut. Now over in Germany, man, you can drink it like beer, like 14 years old. You can drink hard liquor at like 16. It's a little bit different over there. But them motherfuckers be drinking. But Bakari over here and Lene's like, man, look at this dude. He out of it. He out of it. Papa shows up too, like, damn, hey, Bakari, wake your ass up. He like, man, what y'all want? What y'all doing here, man? I could take care of myself, man. Who y'all want, man? Lene, she's just looking at him like, man, this nigga's pitiful. Look at her face. You know she looking at this nigga's pitiful. This nigga's pitiful, man. Got him in here laid out. In here laid out, man. Damn. I know she thinking twice now about putting them guns in the room. Now, Gemma acting just like Tierra, and his dad is realizing that. If you didn't catch on, when he said he didn't want his daughter dressing like that, and Tierra got offended because, like y'all said, she's turning into Tierra. She's seeing what Tierra does, and she's emulating life. You know what I mean? She's emulating the life that she sees. Now, she's seeing Tierra wilding out, Papa looking out for her, accepting some money. Well, guess what, Pops? I'm getting my own place, and I don't need your money. I got money. And Pops is like, what? You got money? What you gonna do with that money? Look at Tierra. Tierra hating too. Tierra don't even know what's going on. Tierra don't know that Brittany then broke off 10 bands. That's 10, comma 000 period 00. That is $10,000 in US currency. That $10,000 is gonna go a long way. When I mean a long way, a couple of months, maybe 3 at the most. But if you budget it correctly, you could do 10 months over a span of maybe roughly 4.5, 5 months. But that budget is 2,000. Now, what she could do is keep that 10,000, keep it on the low, and say she couldn't find a place yet because she ain't got no credit. Her dad won't co-sign. Keep the $10,000. Stay in the dad's house. The only problem is Brittany's gonna want to pop up because Brittany gave you $10,000. That's the only dilemma because Brittany initially said that it was just for business, but we all know. Why would the artist pay $10,000 to a manager that ain't made no money because the manager wants to get some? But Tierra don't even know what's going on, and Tierra's like, "Well, it's money. Just take the money," because Tierra don't give a fuck. Tierra, 17 niggas we seen her hug when she showed up to the Rock. Well, it looked like she was trying to get another rock. I don't know what rock we talking about, but a rock. So Tierra has no idea what's going on. Papa St. John, just like any civilized adult with a fucking brain, would know if my daughter got $10,000, it's either a creepy ass old nigga trying to holler at my daughter, a dope boy trying to holler at my daughter, or it's some illegal type of activity. Now, thinking that a woman is trying to give my daughter money would probably be the last on my mind. But in today's day and age, okay, let me think about it. Are you dating a girl with braids? Is she always walk around with cornrows when you see her? She gave you that $10,000. No. 1 and 1 don't equal 2, and 2 and 2 don't equal 4 in my book. 2 and 2 equals 22, and 4 and 4 equals 44. You know what I mean? That's how simple math is for me. But any adult knows that if you come up on 10 bands, it's got to be something. There's got to be a catch to it. There's got to be a catch. So if everyone right now can hit that Cash App, MOEDOTJ, as Trump would say, if you were suffering through this economic crisis because of the leaders, donate to the Cash App, MOEDOTJ. We're trying to match that 10,000 that Gemma has so I can get the adjacent apartment. So if you can, donate to the Cash App, MOEDOTJ is going to a good cause. We're going to try to get the adjacent apartment. So, we can just go back and forth and, if we need meetings, you know what I mean? Go over there. All right, what we got next, Gemma? See if Brittany can get you another 10. Matter of fact, see if Brittany can get you 20 and let me hold 10. I'm gonna invest it over in this apartment over here. Okay, they got glizzies in here. Okay, they got glizzies. They got the burgers with the cheese already on it. Okay. We got the red cups. You already know what time it is. I don't know what this is over in this plate over here. But it's time to go, man. It's time to get up out of here. They pulling up. We ain't seen a young lady. Is Kev cheating? Does Kev got a little something on the side? This kid, where she come? We ain't seen her in 6 seasons, and somehow she at the table. This is supposed to be Kevin Jake or Papa spot. We got Papa right here, Kev right here. We supposed to have Jake right here. Who is this? This must be his side thing. This must be his side thing. Okay, I see you, player. I see you, player. What they got? They got popcorn here. Damn, they got a lot of glizzies here, boy. What kind of party is this? It's 2 plates. 2 goddamn things of glizzies. We got glizzy gladiators over here. We got the glizzy plate over here too. Goddamn. I didn't know they go crazy like this in Chicago. I didn't know they go crazy like this in Chicago. Oh, they just moved this over here. Okay, my bad. I apologize. Yeah, that shirt cold. Hey, this kind of look like Arnez's shirt from last night. That knitted shit. Okay, we got fries. Oh, is this the cheese dip? Oh, we got the Kiesha cheese dip, y'all. Kiesha cheese dip is in the building. They even pouring bubbly. Now, y'all know Mama Robert. She gonna do what it do, baby. She gonna do what it do, baby. Now, she's talking to Zayn like, hey, you want a job? He's like, a job? I already got a job, and that's staying alive. She's like, no. Hear me out. Hear me out, y'all. Listen up. Do you want a job? Do you want a J-O-B-Z? JBZ. He's thinking about it though. He's like, man, maybe I could take a job. We'll see. But who knows if dude is going to be alive for long. Now he's out and about, and this is why Douda is mad, because where are your whereabouts when they get to sliding? Okay. There's a car pulling up. Look at this car, man. Look at this car. This has got to be a disappointing moment in Chicago history. It's times like this where it makes you wish that you weren't in the game. Now, when guns are going off, not only are you hearing it, you're actually feeling, pause, you're feeling the bullets when they hit whatever they hit. Ping, ping. My old Acura, it got hit in the trunk, the little mirror on the not the back window that rolls up, but the little window in between that window got hit, the back of my trunk, and like the bottom part of my not passenger, but driver's side back door got hit. Now, when the shit hitting the car, you hearing it. Pat, pat. That shit and if you outside, there was cars getting shot at outside, you feel and hear all of that. Pat, pat, pat. So when dude is getting shot at, that's exactly how it is. Now, you got to always keep your foot. Because when they get to shooting, you don't want to slip and fall, make you an easy target. Keep your head down, because if you get hit, it's going to be like, well, you ain't trying to get hit in your back. So you definitely don't want to hit your spinal cord. But you always want to keep your head down. You can survive a back hit more likely than you can getting hit in the noggin. And y'all know me, I'm like one concussion away from being done. So just like a tornado drill, head down, get down, pause, get up out of there. Buck up. And I always tell you guys, 9.9 times out of 10, the people shooting, they never going to hit their target. They always hit everything besides their target. They always hit everything besides the target. Now, he came over here with a pistol. Mind you, we're in a warehouse. Everybody knows there's a 6'9" nigga walking around Chicago. His name is Robert, y'all. Everyone knows Robert when they see Robert. You would notice this face like, man, is that Robert? And Robert, man, put that gun down. But Robert get the bucket. He missing everything. It was so bad. Douda had enough time to lay down on the ground, roll over, and look at who was shooting at him. He rolled over and looked and see who's that shooting? That fucking Emmett. No, that look like, man. Oh, man, who's that big nigga in the back seat? Man, this nigga's so tall. Look, while they're pulling up, this nigga's head is already leaning out the window because he's too tall to be sitting in the back seat. That's why I said you got to bring the paddy wagon. Look how tall this nigga is. And the window don't even look like it rolled down all the way. He pulled up. He missing everything. Ping, ping. He missing everything. The Tesla in the back getting towed up. Hey, man, don't shoot the Tesla. I'm invested in Tesla. I'm down a little bit, though. No, wait, man. Wait, pause. Hey, yo. Let me see real quick. Let me check Tesla. Just to make sure. I'm a little down on Tesla. A little down. Down about like... yeah, I'm down about 15. No Lizzie. No Lizzie. But yeah, man, they miss everything. Book. Nook get the shooting back, but then we find out. Ping, 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 ping. Missing everything. Then we find out that Rob is shot, man. They done shot this fool Rob, man. And look how Emmett driving. Lena and Kev, they're like brothers and sisters. And this was a good moment, too. This was a good moment for me. This was a feel-good moment. Just for the simple fact that she appreciated everything that Kevin did for her. Kevin looked out for her like a brother would. He brought her into the house. And if it wasn't for her family, Lord knows where she would have been. I mean, I know, of course, she ain't on the right track all the way, but she is for the most part. Once we remove Bakari from her, Lene got a pretty decent story. Like, this is always going to be something she's going to look back on and be forever grateful for. Dre and Nina, them two actually bringing her in and allowing her to stay there and giving her the opportunity to finish school. And then the relationship with Kevin. So this was a good moment here. And she just basically thanking Kev. And it's crazy that Kev is leaving the show, man. Hey, Big Wolf, I guess he was out the window when he shot him because he was shot in his side. Well, yeah, like in his gut. Mm-hmm. Well, here goes another lesson, y'all. I ain't got the jacket on, but I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know where Shy went wrong. Well, first of all, Shy went wrong by even sending a text message. Secondly, never put names in text messages. Never put names. Listen to me. Never put names in text messages. Always double check who you're sending to. Always block whoever you shouldn't be messing with that you're messing with. Now, if he would have followed these simple steps, all of this would have been avoided. Then he went up and approached her. Tierra, did you get my message? I'm done with you. She's like, what are you talking about? He's like, I sent you a text message. I sent you a text message and it said, Tierra, I'm done with you. You and I are no longer an item. We are no longer a pair. That's where you went wrong. Then he sent the text message to the wrong person. Why don't you mention names just in case you send it to the wrong person? You can always say, oh, no, that's something else. That was for me talking to somebody at the Rock. I'm trying to tell them, hey, the relationship that we're going to have, we're not going to be able to work together. I'm going to go to a different department inside the Rock. You can always deny something. But when you put that name on it, that means you're identifying somebody. That's the same thing when it comes to the police. But then he said, we're done. I'm going to look at that one night as a one night. If you already know you fucking up, don't fuck up and put it in a text message. Denzel Washington told us, stay off the rover. Stay off the rover. You don't need to be reporting this. First of all, Tierra is with St. John. You at home with Bay that's taking care of everything. You can't mess up that golden opportunity you had. That's why I tell y'all every 3 minutes and 39 seconds we lose a brother to the streets. Not meaning they die, but we lose them. And sometimes it's too late. See, Shad spent too much time behind bars. Shad didn't fully develop a mentality outside of the street life. So Shad thinking this is the right thing to do. In reality, when he went to jail, they weren't texting like this. No, 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 no. When he went to jail, it was free after 9. It was 150 text messages a month. It wasn't no just free willy-nilly. No, it wasn't that easy back then. So he never caught up with the times, and he was thinking that this was the good way to go. But he done sent the text message to the wrong person. He done sent the text message to the wrong person. You never say names. One, because you don't ever want to get names mixed up. So you got to come up with a goofy ass nickname for him or something that's generic. Like my generic, I ain't going to tell y'all my generic. You know what I mean? Because if I tell y'all my generic, then if I talk to somebody, they going to say that's generic. But I can't tell y'all my generic. But everyone gets a generic that you just call everybody. It's a generalization. You know what I mean? You don't say their names so you don't mess up. If they ask you something, you're like, huh, what's up? That's why you hear people say Bay and Boo, because it's hard for them to remember everybody that they got. But that's easy. That's easy fix right there. Just no names. You know what I mean? This is a one-time deal. That means it shouldn't even be discussed ever again. It was one time. It is what it is. If she comes back through, then you got to make that decision all over again. Now, me personally, I'm probably going to go through with it, but y'all don't do that. That's Momo. Y'all don't need to be in Momo. Take a step back. Think about your life and what you got going on. Is it worth throwing it all away? Is it? You see, in life, we have decisions that we need to make. Consequences follow. But if you just follow these simple steps, I call these the no mistakes, then you will be all right. Because if not, we'll put your ass on Monday mistakes. Make sure you tune in 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. Power episode 4. We're gonna do the Monday mistakes. We're gonna break that thing on down like we supposed to, figure out what niggas went wrong. Because we just found out that Shy fucked up and sent Bay the message that he was supposed to send to Tierra about that one amazing night, which he was supposed to don't tell nobody. Aaliyah once told us, "Are you that somebody?" She said, "Tell me you're that somebody. 'Cause she ain't just anybody." You see what I'm saying? She told you to pick her up at the park right now while everyone sleep, sleep, sleep. She'll be waiting there. You see what she was saying? Pick her up at nighttime. No one's supposed to know about this, Shy. You ain't supposed to be sending text messages. If you would have already had her number blocked, that means she got to pull up on you. That's the only time you're gonna see each other. One day she's gonna be at the Rock. Marcus ain't gonna be there. She's gonna come over and talk to you. You know, one thing leads to another, and you get caught off guard. But no, not now. Not now. See, everyone isn't supposed to take matters into their own hands. I know everyone talking about they want to be a boss. I'm a leader. No, all of us can't be bosses and leaders, because if you a boss or a leader, then who are the followers? If no one is following, then what are you a boss of? What are you leading? If there's no followers, then what are you leading? You see what I'm saying? Everyone can't be a boss, and that's understandable. I'm not a boss. I'm not a boss. When I get on here, you guys know what? I got to watch what I say, because the boss, Google AdSense, could say, no, we ain't paying you. So I got to be careful with what I say, but I don't take matters into my own hands. I get on here and I do what I do between the thin line between love and hate. But Shad fucked this up. This is all on Shy. We can't blame nobody. We already knew what Tierra was on. We already knew what Tierra was on. When she gave you some, you thought about it, because you knew who Tierra was, but you went through with it. You went through with it. You gotta have some self-control out there, brothers. Now, y'all may think I'm just talking, but I'm telling it like it is. That's all I could do, baby. That's all I could do. He just sent the text message to the wrong person, and Tierra was gonna give him some if he just shut his mouth. 9 times out of 10, if you just shut your mouth, they gonna come back around. Man, they don't be liking them loudmouth niggas, man. I told y'all last night on the Tubi movie. Don't invite the loudmouth friend over. Sometimes you just shut up and be cool. You good to go. What does Mo do? Mo shuts up. Mo shut up. Now I get on here. I gotta entertain y'all. I gotta talk. I gotta give y'all the facts. But in real life, you gotta just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Don't tell nobody. What are you doing? Don't shut the fuck up. Well, Shad caught up, and now Gemma, she getting a plate. Ooh, this ain't no vegan burger either. It got bacon on it. Ooh, okay. She getting a Krabby Patty. She getting a Krabby Patty. Jada said she was never coming back. I don't know. I think she would have came back, man. I know the game. I know the game a little bit. I think she would have came back. But Jay comes over here and he's like, "You're not mad at me no more." And she says she getting her spot. And we find out that she got the 10,000 from Brittany. And he was just like us. She said, "Huh? The money?" And they always say if you can you can hear. Well, if you can you can hear, then let me ask y'all, can y'all hear this? That's your motherfucking pimp. You ain't gonna get no that 10,000. You want some of that monkey? What you gonna do with it here? Huh? What you gonna do? If you can you can hear. What did I just say, huh? If you can you can hear. That 10,000. You want some pussy? What you gonna do about that? Huh? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? If you can you can hear. Huh? Huh? The reason people is so they can get time to think about what you said. This is just giving them some time to process it. So saying is actually a good thing. Hey Mo, You said what? Oh, no. I ain't do that today. I'm gonna take trash out on Friday. It used to be Tuesday, but then they moved it when a new company came through. You know what I mean? When you you just saying, listen, Hey, repeat yourself real quick, I couldn't hear you. You know what I mean? I could hear a sound, but I couldn't understand. See, when they say you can you can hear. But see, the thing is, you don't hear music, you listen to music. Yeah. You don't hear Jimmy, you listen to Jimmy. You see what I'm saying? So that you can you can hear. No, we dispelled that and white men can't jump. You don't hear Jimmy. You know what I mean? You listen. But he tells her exactly like we said, man, that 10,000 is to get that monkey, that funky monkey. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That good, that sweet, that gushy, that juicy stuff. I'm a pimp by blood, not relation. So Gemma gets mad that Jake is actually telling her what it is. Then Kev gives that speech. And just like Kev, in 2 weeks, I'm out this thing. And I'm going to get on this live. And I'm going to cry and tell y'all how much I love y'all. And that, to be honest with you, I have contemplated not even returning to this YouTube shit. Damn. All right, Kev. Be great, man. Be great. And Kev appreciates everybody, man. Wait, this nigga got pearls on. Oh, he did have pearls on last season. All right, bet. Now Kiesha talking about, hey, have y'all seen Emmett? I ain't heard from Emmett. Well, it turned out Emmett at the hospital because Robert is in the bed and his mama got her arms crossed because Tiffany in here talking reckless. And Tiffany don't even know what the hell's going on, man. Tiffany don't even know what the hell's going on. Damn. What y'all think about this? Is the mom right or is Tiffany right in this situation? Now, Tiffany ain't married. Tiffany is not married. But do you believe that she is right or grandma, not grandma, but mom is right? The pearls are high fashion, man. No, ain't no high fashion. Hey, thank you, Hope. Thank you for the $10 on Cash App. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, we getting there. I need to buy me some. I need to buy some food. We got a Tubi movie tonight, man. We supposed to do this shy shit for an hour. 2 hours. Hold on, let me get through this. So Alicia's basically saying, "Get your bitch ass." Oh, did I call you a bitch? My bad. Not Tiffany. I apologize. I did not mean that. That was Alicia talking. That was not me. I promise you. Tiffany, you know I have never disrespected you. I never made any diss songs. I did have like a couple of rants on you, but I ain't never disrespected Tiffany. That was Alicia. I promise. That was not me saying that B word. I would never say that. I would never call you out of your name, beautiful. I would never call you anything but queen, my queen. Tiffany, that was not me. I promise. That was Alicia. I'm sorry. I was reading the script. It said Alicia said, "Get your B out of here." I didn't want to say that. I promise you, I didn't. Well, Rob's in here about to be flatlined. So he in here almost about to flatline. The nurse comes in. Alicia says, "Get her out of here. Get her out of the room right now. She's disturbing me and my son." She said, "I'm his wife." Alicia says she's lying. Get her out of here. Get her out of here.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hey, I'm just telling y'all the story, man. Y'all know I don't make none of this shit up, man. Look, as long as y'all know me, I don't make none of this up. I don't make none of this up. All I do is get on here and tell y'all what I seen. All I do is tell y'all what I seen. Now I'm in the hallway right now because I do give patients their privacy. I'm just a janitor, so I do pop my head into the room every now and then. Hey, y'all need me to take the trash or anything? So I'm hearing the conversation. I'm just telling y'all what I heard. Now Rob in here all shot up. He got the same gunshot wound that D-Mac got. He got the same gunshot wound that Tommy Egan got. The only problem is he ain't built like that. We know that.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
You were scared, huh? Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
Trig told this nigga, you ain't like that, man. Trig told him straight up, y'all ain't like that. Was he right? Yes. Did we know that? Absolutely. And now Tiffany in here, Miss Go Tell Emmett. She told Emmett to go do this. Now her boyfriend, where she lives at, is shot up in the hospital. She ain't got no money. Guess what? Alicia ain't giving that 100,000. The 100,000 was to get the nigga that killed Q. But guess what? We ain't get the nigga that killed Q. The nigga that got Q got this nigga Robert. Oh yeah, Mozzie, that's my go-to job right there. I'm the janitor in a lot of businesses, to be honest with you. The Swan Cleaning Service. What is the Swan Cleaning Service? Where's that from? What movie is that? Swan Cleaning Service. She said, you need to wake your ass up. Tell me who the fuck did this shit to you. I need answers. But guess what else she tells him? I want y'all to listen closely right here. Turn your phone up right now. Stop telling your business to everybody. Stop pillow talking. Stop it. It'll get you killed. It'll get you killed. Now, y'all were laughing about me not accepting that key, but this is why I don't get involved in silly shit like this. This is why I told y'all Papa should not be the father that stepped up for Kenya's 8-year-old kid. He don't know what the fuck is going on out here. Baby daddy might come back, be tripping. Now you either gotta pop this nigga or he kill you or some silly shit. Don't put yourself in these situations you don't need to be in. Now, this nigga laying in the bed, as DMX said, looking at the roof of the church. The preacher about to be telling the truth and it hurts. She telling her son, get your weak ass up. You done told Tiffany all the fucking business. Now we know. Now we know why it was good for Emmett to leave her alone. Two brothers suffering from Tiffany. Mama's the one that said 100,000. 100,000 to get the job done, man. But it didn't get the job done. So now that 100,000 is going to pay for this fucking $30,000 medical bill that they got. Because he about to be in here for a while. Think about it. We're not going to be back on air till 2025. If they even do the next half of the episodes. This nigga about to be in a coma for a while. He's about to be in a coma for a while. He's sleeping. Hey, was this nigga farting in his sleep? So you see me stick my head in the door and spray some air freshener. Some Febreze up in here. Zay getting snatched up. Douda's upset. Trig comes up to the hospital. He's telling Emmett, I knew you niggas was stupid. I knew you niggas shouldn't have done this shit, man. That's the end of the episode, man. That's the end of the episode. Ain't nothing else happened after this, man. Emmett done got this nigga shot. Emmett ain't gonna do nothing, man. We all looking at Emmett like, man, just give it up, bro. You're too far gone, man. You went over there to try to kill Douda. He knows that it was you that did it. Come on, man. It's over with. I can't deal, y'all. I can't deal. I can't deal. Well, Shy goes home. All his shit's on the couch. We got to get rid of that. There ain't much to say here, man. Like I said, this is the end of the episode. Deja liked it too. I'm finally letting you go, Tierra. I'm going to look back at that one amazing night as just that. One amazing night. Alicia gonna throw Tiff out the house? Hell yeah. You already know Tiff about to be trying to move back in because I bet Kiesha gonna move in with her mama. Kiesha gonna move in back with the mom. Emmett and Tiffany gonna be back together. Douda gonna be looking to whoop all they asses. Bakari's having flashbacks. This is old boy. He seeked revenge for him. This is his friend back in the day, man. I forgot the kid's name, but yeah, they got him up out of here, man. Just another casualty of the streets in Chicago. But Bakari is feeling like he had to avenge his death, and that's why he went and did the pull of the trigger before it was it Smokey's? Yeah, this is Smokey's grand opening, the first grand opening. He popped him over in the back of the Smokey's. Oh yeah, Coogie. Coogie. And then this nigga runs home and go get his gun and try to finish the job. And I think that's the end of the episode. Well, Kev moves out, but overall, man, I don't know. I don't know where we went wrong. But what did you guys think about? I want to hear what you guys got to say. What do you think about this last episode? Was season 6 what you guys were expecting? Did it kind of like let you down a little? How do you feel about season 6? I'm gonna go ahead and say this is the end. I don't know if they're gonna return. I mean, like I say, I always say go get your money, but I don't know if they're gonna return because think about it. If they wait till the strike, that's gonna probably be the beginning of next year. They're gonna have to record 8 episodes. That's gonna probably take by like a couple months. That's gonna put us towards this time at the end of next year. Are we really trying to wait to see the last episodes? Man, they got rid of Kevin, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't. Damn, man, they got rid of Kev, man. That was my dog, man. That was my dude. I see a spinoff with Kevin. That's about it. So a spinoff with Kevin would be good, but it depends on how they write it. They gotta write it from. They gotta really write it from like Kev's perspective, man. You can't really build it around the characters. If they do a spinoff of Kevin, I want to watch Kevin's story. Maybe like 2 or 3 characters that you might show like they storyline, but don't give us 15 different characters and then everyone have a storyline. You know what I mean? If they do a spinoff with Kevin, have it centralized on Kevin. Everything got to tie back to Kevin. Like this shit, everything just ties back to Douda, not to the main characters. You know what I mean? I don't know what we doing. Not sure. They haven't recorded the other episodes. They were filming, but then they stopped. Well, no, I don't even think they got started. But they were getting ready to, and then the strike happened, so they didn't film the extra 8. So that's why I was like, man, this might just be the end of it, y'all. I know Showtime, once they get back from the strike, they're going to want to go through with it because they got to make up some money. So they at least need some shows that are ready to go, like that are ready for filming. But I don't know, man. Matthew said it's over. It started with Kevin and ended with Kevin. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, everything else that happened in the city, hey, man, it's behind us, man. We got to assume, you know what I mean? More expectations, but it was better than the last couple of seasons. The worst season to me will be the season that Kiesha was kidnapped. I didn't really like that season, to be honest with you. I mean, I understand what was going on and them getting that message across, but I think it was carried on too long, and we didn't get to see any of the other story. Exactly, Tamika. He played the role most of his life, unless they about to give him a Tariq St. Patrick type job. We didn't watch him grow up, and now we get his spinoff. He out there in LA. But they gotta bring me in for the writing. They gotta bring for a Kevin spinoff, they gotta bring me in for the writing. You know what I mean? They gotta let me give Kevin's perspective the correct way, man. We can't have Kev out here weak as hell. We can't like we gotta have Kev out here cool. Not saying Kev like a gangster or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Of course, we're gonna have Kev get robbed once or twice. That's just how it is out in LA. Somebody might take his chain because Kiesha said that. So that'll be the foreshadowing. You can say, oh man, Kiesha talked about the chain. You know what I mean? Have him go to some events, some shit like that, but make it cool, not corny. You know what I mean? Not like that house party movie that they remade. You know what I mean? But make it cool. Like a Bel Air type. You know what I mean? Bel Air for me, that's where like a teenage show. That Bel Air is like that's where we need to be at if you're gonna do a teenage show. You know what I mean? That kind of drama. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bel Air cold as a motherfucker. Hey, what y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? These last two seasons of The Shy or the first two seasons of Bel Air? Which one is giving you a better perspective of like a teenage life? I'm rocking with the Bel. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bel Air, that shit cold. I thought Kevin would take out Douda over Kiesha though. Nah, man, I didn't want to see nothing like that happen to him. I want to, if anyone leaves, I just wanted to be like a regular leave for Kev. I don't know, man. Kev was just always cool. I like Kevin leaving though, and actually getting away from the city. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Bel Air, they kind of did their thing. But no one shot at Douda. Man, I look, let me say something, man. The direction they were going in, I guess Trig was gonna be the one to take out Douda, but I don't know, man. I think, man, I don't know, man. I think we good, man. We good. We good. I give this season 6. I'm gonna say I'm giving it a 5.5, bro. I'm gonna give it. They got so much talent on here too, man. They could do something with this shit, man. I don't know, man. I give it like a 5.5, man. I was expecting Mo also, but then I realized it's M-O, not M-O-E. I'm Mo with an E. That means I'm gonna give you that extra pause. You know what I mean? Oh, and now it's making sense. Then I was expecting Mo, but it ain't Mo, it's Mo. Oh, it makes sense. It ain't had the E at the end of it. It ain't have the E at the end. It was just M-O. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. It didn't have the E at there. All right. Well, we got it. I got some food on the way. We supposed to go live at 9 o'clock, but I didn't know we were gonna take 3 hours on the Shy. So we're gonna do 9 Eastern. So we're gonna push it back to 10 Eastern. We're gonna have a Tubi movie. If you haven't joined the Discord, there's a link pinned in the chat. Hit that link. You could join the Discord. It's a cool little spot. We need to find us a Tubi movie for the evening. Last night was actually pretty straight. But if not, I'll just throw something on. And of course, we'll make the best of it. Who I get, Douda or Ghost? Shit, Ghost. Douda ain't, man. Douda's fucking with all, man. Douda ain't nobody, man. The only niggas scared of Douda are the niggas in this little fucking 3-block radius, man. No one's scared of Douda in the city except for these fools. Think about it. James St. Patrick, people actually feared and they knew about. Everyone heard about Ghost. Douda, don't no one outside of Kev and his crew and his family members know who Douda is. No one in the city scared of him. None of the gang members fear Douda. No one cares. Douda only talk bad to his people. Douda only talk bad to the people he know he can punk. He kind of like Debo. Remember, he said, man, Debo only do that to us. He don't do that to them other niggas on the other side of the block. You see what I'm saying? You gotta watch it. But man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is The Shy, episode 8 after show. Man, I mean, shit. I don't know when we'll see the next season, but we shall see. Like I said, subscribe to my new channel. I think we need 7 people for 200 over there. Join the Discord. I see you guys in about an hour and a half for Tubi. We're gonna make the best of it. I'm Mo.J. I appreciate all of you. Support the channel. Cash App's at the bottom of the screen. And remember, you can run, but you can't hide.
Can't